Good morning. How you guys doing? Excellent. I'm still trying to wake my voice up. Hey, Reality Apostate. How'd you make it? I was just saying, glad you could make it. Am I coming through okay to Telegram Driver? Oh no. Oh cool, Tavian's joining too. It was excellent. Exactly. Hey, persons. Yeah, I think we're putting ourselves in risk of quite a lot of collateral damage from terrain and just odd angles too. Yeah. At the very least now, what we can do is drop a fire spot at the command center once we've cleared out the island. You know, it depends on the island, but some of them we can just instantly capture that way. Say anything special? Good morning, welcome. He was, yes, he was doing a wonderful job. I don't know where they came from. They came crawling out of the woodwork. There was, oh, Terran Victor. Everyone playing Terran Victor must really want OnlyFans. Oh, thank you. Alright. It's been pretty. It's actually been pretty flat, but progressively up, which is nice. The spikes have been... The biggest spike I ever had was after Seth released his High Fleet video. Yeah. It was quite crazy. Okay. I'm just getting the server up and running, by the way. Awesome. I'm putting the code to join in the Character Command 2 channel. So all you need to do, let me just go live.
So you're going to take that code, you're going to copy it?
Yep, worked it out.
Ah, cool, easy.
Good.
All right, I've got a bunch of mods that Teledan has been very nice to put together and research, as well as Driver 44. So thanks to both of you. The ship is now a nice white color.
I did not do anything with mods. Don't credit me for the mod. You gave
a lot of good. Okay, well then no credit to you at all. It's all Teledan. And hello chat, you should be able to hear me fine. And I've got push to talk to
by the way,
details. Is that what it's meant to show at the moment?
Yes.
What was that? Okay. Cool.
I wasn't sure if I'd put the wrong one in or something. If I'd made a typo as I pasted it or something.
By the way, I have discovered a new way of transporting ground stuff from the water to the land. You take a barge, and you deploy your ground craft in the water. You send them to the island. While the ground craft are on the way to the island, you take the barge and you ram the ground craft with the barge at max speed.
I've tried to put a vehicle with a petrol on the barge previously, and it works. You can actually carry your vehicle that way.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, you can do that. I did not. The problem is that the barge has a tendency to jump very high on waves, so sometimes the vehicle just spontaneously exploded on it because the hitbox isn't really very clear. But
Amazing.
Technically, it works. You can have the.
Oh, hello, driver. Welcome on board.
Hello.
I forget that everybody appears in this corner of the bridge. So you just appeared and I could see your eyeballs.
I walked up to
mine
you.
still says waiting for details. Is that my fault or?
Yeah, I'm getting the same issue.
Okay.
I've joined. By the way,
driver's joined.
I'm going to make a note about this. The AI is going to expand to crap and then traffic.
Okay.
I know. Yeah. So
we need traffic for rocket pods, so we either need to skip that.
Oh, we need traffic for gimbaled cameras.
No.
We can skip it, unless if Mnemonic gives us something extremely important. We need to skip it.
Mnemonic gave us an ammo type that I think we need. It
it gives us
we
rocket.
just take every single island?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
AI will take it. It gives us rocket, torpedo, and cruise missile.
Well, we could easily take Mnemonic and then loop back to. Sorry, we could easily take traffic and then loop back to Mnemonic because I do want those rockets. Let's get everyone on board.
I would recommend getting the carrier on the way to Mnemonic right now.
Okay.
Are you still waiting for detail station? Because
Yes, I am.
I'm wondering
that's
why it's
weird
doing
because I
that.
started after you and I'm in game now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you download the
Okay.
mod pack?
yeah. I subscribed to it. I think I
Yeah.
downloaded it. Bear with me a moment.
Yeah, I subscribed to it and now I have no problem.
Yeah, Helm. If we could get someone could jump in Helm and we could just get going.
Do I quit to desktop? Right.
Maybe a course of let's say 090 for now, full speed ahead.
We'll go.
Let me know, Tavian. Try just restarting and rejoining. If that doesn't work,
That's literally my plan.
okay, cool.
I've had this with Stellaris before, which
Yeah,
is really bad for it.
I don't think we've ever had any problems with anyone joining before.
It might be because I only just subscribed to the mods and gave it like a minute to update. I mean, I've got very fast internet. I downloaded the Shipbreaker update in like a minute.
And that's a big update. That was like what, 1.4 gigs.
Oh yeah, I've got very nice internet.
Is anyone else having problems loading? I've only got driver 44 persons in reality in the server at the moment.
It took me quite a while to load in. It was waiting for
Oh,
server
I'm
for a
in now.
bit.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're
You're
stuck
good?
on
Okay, perfect.
if you're stuck on waiting for details, try quitting the game and restarting. It looks like it's worked for Tivian.
Yeah, that worked straight away.
Oh look, we've got a dawn dawning.
Helm, right turn 112.
All right.
So yeah, I've done like 30 minutes of actual gameplay. So if you want me to do anything, I might need some direction on how to do it.
No problem.
You're drone control then.
Yeah, get on.
Get on what? Sorry.
Drone control.
Yeah.
Control. Cool.
Yeah, because I'll handle logistics for the time being.
So what's our next objective?
Mnemonic to the utility island, and we need to be quite quick.
Yeah, apparently we're trying to steal it from before the AI steals it. We really need it produces gimbaled cameras, which is a component we really need to continue air support from our vehicles. And if we capture it and then the AI captures it from us, it's not the end of the world. But we need to get it before the AI does, from what I understand.
I mean,
Headfall on
gets it
on the
first.
carrier.
Say again?
do we feel ready to fight the enemy carrier? Because
No.
we're going to go face to face with it.
What
That's why
happens if
we-
the AI
that's-
captures it first then? Why is that such a problem for
I'm
us?
pretty certain we don't get the blueprint, is that right?
We get the blueprints. The problem is that we're in a fight with the enemy carrier.
Oh, that's right, because it'll be there.
Right.
Yeah, if we capture an island, the enemy carriers come straight away for you. Like it,
Okay, I see.
Actually, I'm going to recommend that we. Okay, this is an easy decision. We're going straight for traffic. We don't have time for mnemonic.
Correct, yes.
Right. It says I'm waiting for server.
Okay, good. It
That's
should
good.
let you in a second.
I'll be in charge of logistics for a little bit. I want to organize the carrier a bit more.
Okay. Can you just let us know which plane is ready for recon? I think it's A7. I think it's good for IR missiles and an AWACS, but just if you could confirm.
I'll look at your aircraft.
You still waiting for server?
A1.
Oh, you're in?
I'm in. Right, where do you want me?
Right. Drone control for... Oh, you don't really have anything to do right now. Sorry, go ahead, driver.
A1, A7, and A8.
Okay.
Can go.
What's our
I
Albatross
mean-
equipped with?
if we
Laser.
don't take if you don't take mnemonic, we can wait before we launch. And also the traffic is a 3-shield island, so
Yeah.
they're going to be integrated air defense on it.
This is going to be a hard fight for traffic. Probably the hardest we've done
Bearing?
so far.
Maintain bearing.
Have we ever fought on a 3-shield island up to now?
Nope. This will be our first 3-shield.
Well, I've done 3 shield islands. So
Yeah, on
it's
stream.
not
This
hard.
will be
Yeah.
on
They,
stream.
they can be quite
Stream,
tricky.
if anyone in chat could just confirm for me you can hear the Discord chat, I'd really appreciate it.
Should I
Also,
initiate
if you
flying
could
speed
check for me
or
the
just
volume's
maintain
okay?
full?
Thanks.
Ahead flank.
Like my mic's
like,
not too loud, for example.
There's no reason why we should be holding back on the carrier speed.
Yeah,
Alright.
full
Where's
speed
drone
ahead, please.
control?
These 3 stations on the right here are drone control.
Oh, perfect.
But there's
So
not
it's
much to
set
do
down
right now.
Okay, that's fine.
We're just cruising.
I'll look at the windows.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but in my experience playing, going into flank speed significantly reduces fuel efficiency.
That's correct.
It doesn't do it
Really?
significantly.
I thought it did.
Really?
There
It
is a
depends on if you're running other things.
Yeah, fuel efficiency is like it doesn't. I don't think it changed following the speed, but it's following the currents and things like that.
We're okay to leave all the breakers active because the actual components are off, right? So if we've got guns on, but all the guns are off, that means the power draw is nothing.
Yeah, I think the power shows nothing. So.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to turn them off to help out with flank speed. All right, there's a bit of a cruise to get to traffic, but then we will get into a bit of a fight. Once we get past the Monarch, we'll get a 7 up in the air, and we'll start scouting it out.
Jesus Christ.
What's up?
Roll.
Oh,
This is insane.
It's not
like
like
45 degrees over.
I've been on a sailing ship. Like, if you've seen Master and Commander, it's a tall ship from there, basically. And I've been in it when it was rocking, and it never rocked like that.
That was pretty extreme. I was looking at the table, and then I looked up, and I just saw the horizon.
Yeah.
Completely wrong angle.
It's like, wow, this
Yeah.
thing's buggy.
There's a big wave right ahead of us. That's a big one.
Ramming speed.
So what are we looking at here? We've got 4 cruise missiles left. Looks like we've got a full magazine for the main gun. 51 rounds for the main gun. That's pretty good.
Only 10 salvos.
For some reason, one of our Sea Whiz guns has fired 8 rounds.
Someone clicked the wrong button at some point.
I
No.
think it shut down a missile once, but it's weird that it used only 8 rounds to do it.
Very weird. Also that it hasn't reloaded.
Uh,
What a beautiful day.
we're not. Actually, correction. We're not going to have time for traffic.
No, we're not going to make it.
No, so we should just focus on Monomic then.
Okay, let's
Do
get...
you think? I don't.
Okay,
Where is
Hal,
the
if we could
carrier?
reduce speed from flank speed, just so we can get ready to launch some planes.
Got it.
Yeah.
The
And-
problem is that the carrier is at Serrano heading to Outcrop, and then from there it's going to be headed to traffic. By the time we benefit from traffic, the AI carrier will be there, and
We don't want to tangle with it yet. We'll just take Mnemonic.
Yeah.
We'll head south down towards Thermopylae.
yeah, Thermopylae will be our best bet. And then I will mention, by the way, that the AI will likely go to traffic, followed by Socrates, Mnemonic, Somnus, and Hades. We're going to lose those islands.
That's okay.
I
We'll just
I
keep
think
up
he
with
will
it, sorry.
also try to recapture our own islands too.
No, it's going
Because-
to do. It'll do traffic to Socrates, then Mnemonic, Somnus, and
Chat, you
Hades.
just
That's what it
confirmed,
will
and
do.
You can hear Discord.
The
I really
AI
appreciate it.
expands in
Also,
circular
welcome to everybody who's
passion.
watching.
It likes to do circles.
Okay,
Why did we set a rank?
we'll head to Mnemonic. If we could please get A7 and A8 up in the air.
A7,
Hey.
A8.
A1's also good to go.
Cool.
Copy
And
that.
just if you could let Helm know when the plane is getting ready to launch. Who's on Helm?
A7 only has
Speed
Empire, I believe.
Is A7 only got anti-air? Can you confirm that?
Yeah, it is. I'm
Okay, don't
switching
launch
up for
A7.
IR.
Get A8
Island in sight.
and A1, please, in the air.
You can queue A7 up for launch.
Okay.
It'll
perfect.
just be rearming. Helm, I would recommend slowing down further. We're getting close to the
Right.
island.
Yeah, Helm's looks like they're on it. The sea is very nice and calm ahead. I don't see
In
down
fact,
though.
Helm,
It's just
left
over the
turn.
waves.
Helm
Got
left
it.
turn 080.
Got it.
It'll give us a better launch angle.
Anything I need to know about logistics, driver?
I'm just ordering another barge, and we need to save up for heavy bombs.
Right on.
I should just clarify, I've never
just-
actually done anything with drones before.
That's all good. Once we get the drone up in the air, set up a waypoint around the island, and loop it so the plane will keep looping around. And then if you want to get into the gimbal camera, once you've done that and it's in the loop, let us know and we'll show you how to get into the missile control.
I don't know how to launch it yet.
I've launched the aircraft. If you
Alright.
look, maybe what you could do, which we could, one of the aircraft has a laser missile.
Helm, we've got a
So-
plane about to take off. If you want to just
Yep.
Keep the bearing. Go fast, quick. You want to
Right.
be on top of that wave.
it's about to launch.
If you look at your top center console, the right icon, the top right element, that's carrier pitch. Stop the carrier now. That ideally should be flat
Perfect.
or up.
Excellently done.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
That,
you
that was close.
that was close.
Did that just skim the wave?
It
Someone
literally
was standing in
skimmed
the
waves,
way.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was me standing in the way.
That's
So-
okay.
Yeah, as Reality was saying, Tivian, these buttons where it says air and surface are what you use to launch the vehicles.
Yep.
And then you can
tell-
draw waypoints out for them using the control window down here.
So if you want, I've launched the Manta. So what you can do is take control of it, select the
speed up again,
camera,
please.
and look around the island to see if there is where the enemies
Say
are.
again?
Speed up again, Ham, please.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll let you know when the next plane's
Manta.
getting ready.
Camera.
Go to
Actually,
camera,
Albatross
yes.
is about to take off. I didn't realize. We need to get the pitch up.
All right.
Am I
Right,
correct in that I can't
left
control
turn,
where the
left
camera
turn, helm,
points?
left
Left
turn.
Turning.
So what you do is that you go on 2.
Eek.
Normally it's the...
Oh,
Albatross.
shit.
That
Yeah.
was my fault. That was my fault. I ordered.
Oh, no, I've worked out a gimbal camera.
That's another gimbal cammer loss.
So
That's also
you-
our last
the,
time
uh,
was lost.
Oi.
That was
keep,
my
keep
fault.
the carrier going.
Okay, next
I'm going to
the
try
next
and
plane
press
is
this wave.
next plane is taxiing right now.
so Typhon, you are in the aircraft right now.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay,
Chad,
so
if,
select.
you can let me know
So
when you Discord,
on
I'd
top
really
of the
appreciate it.
screen,
If you
you
let
have
the
the
guys
different pylons of the aircraft.
Yep.
The first one generally is to control the aircraft yourself.
Yep. I've just selected
I
the
wouldn't-
gimbal. I've zoomed in and stuff now because I put it on manual.
Okay,
I've worked that
perfect.
part out.
I would recommend that you press T once or 2 times. It will stabilize the camera and make it far easier.
Jeez.
Whoa, that pitch. Woof. Okay, we got 2 planes in the air.
That does help, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Driver, did you want a ground attack petrol?
Actually, I'll just.
A6
no.
is not equipped.
Helm, if you could please bring us to a new bearing.
All right.
Tell Doc.
Bearings
Hmm?
100, please.
Got it.
I'll DM you the priorities in Discord.
Should I be saying what I'm seeing
sure.
on the island at all, or does it
Yes,
transmit it
please,
automatically?
No, normally it should mark the location on the map of everybody. For that, you have to leave your cursor of the camera on the enemy drones, and you will see a percentage rising. Once it's up to 100%, we will see everybody on the map will see the position of the enemy.
Okay.
So I'm piggybacking
sorry,
on your
go.
view right now, Tavian.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
Be careful. I think you almost accidentally called in a missile strike
I
there.
cancelled it straight away. It's fine.
So what you want
Work
to do,
that one
yeah,
out.
is you want to zoom in, you want to identify vehicles, and you want to keep the cursor over them until they've been identified.
Those are buildings.
That's the
That's a
command
building.
center. That's what we want to capture.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You've detected some vehicles.
Yep. So you see, yeah, it's how you do it.
Perfect.
So if you hit T, your camera will
Current here is
stabilize,
extremely strong.
and it should help you with getting the camera over them. You don't have to be too zoomed in either.
I'm going to let you mark them so that you figure it out.
Yep.
There you go. Nice work.
Thank you.
So it looks like we've got quite a lot of ground vehicles on this island. What we're going to do, Helm, is we're going to come around to the southwest side of this island where we can sit in the lee of the current.
Got it.
So it does one percentage, then it does a second one.
So
What's happening the second?
First
So-
percentage is identifying the vehicle type. Second percentage is identifying the armament of the vehicle.
I've
Oh.
spotted a naval vessel to the north.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see it. It's a needlefish, I believe, that's guarding sonar, so it shouldn't be a problem for us. Helm, are you trying to thread the needle, or are you coming around on the west side of the island?
I'm heading for the south.
Alright, yeah, we can go this way. This way works too. Yeah, you're looking at a bearing of round about 190, which I think you're on.
Yep. Nope. A little off,
Oh,
but
good.
yeah.
Oh. So what I need you and persons to do, is it reality? You and reality to do, TVN, is start calling in IR missile strikes on clusters of vehicles on the islands.
Okay.
So while you're-
these
why-
4 here would be a good example.
That would be perfect. While you're in the gimbal camera, let me just jump into your view. Oh, I think you're already launching. Yeah, you got it.
I've not clicked anything yet, but I can.
Yeah. It's my mentor.
Okay, that's
Right, I'm looking at your manta now. So while you've got the gimbal camera selected, you can press 3 to select your missiles. Oh, you've got missiles and bombs. And you should be able to order in a missile strike on...
I won't do it on just this one thing. I'm just highlighting
Yeah,
it now
that's
while
okay.
I've got it.
There's 2 there in the middle of the island, or there's 4 there.
The 4 there, I think they've already been targeted. So the 2 here, I was going to go with.
Yep.
I do believe I brought us a tad bit too close.
Oops,
The enemy carrier is the carrier is taking enemy fire. It's 30 millimeters, so
aware.
it shouldn't be a problem. But
I pushed 3 and it selected a completely different attachment, and I couldn't see stuff properly.
Reality, do you want to just help Taven with the missile strikes? I can't remember exactly what the
Yep.
steps are.
no problem. So for the missile strike, you want to go back outside of the vehicle and on the map.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's
first
right.
you're going to you're going to need a bit of space for the aircraft to maneuver and go back to and fire its missile. So I would consider telling it to go a bit away from the island, but keep the altitude at approximately 1,700 meters.
Okay. I don't think I can control it from here. I've got actions, got center vehicle and camera, and that's it.
No, you simply click and drag and drop for selecting for putting the weapons of the vehicle.
Helm, if you could come to a bearing of.
So if you
Bearing of what?
070. Yeah, it was coming a bit closer to the island. On this side, the current should be as bad.
So you've just attacked an enemy.
Helm, we've got a plane landing. We've got a plane landing.
All right.
So what you simply do is that you drag and drop onto an enemy and it will fire its missile.
Yep, that's what I've just done. It hit and did some damage by the look of it.
Good landing. Manda's down.
Okay, perfect. Logistics.
Hey,
what
Seymour,
do we have
how's
as
it going?
a
Thanks for
air
joining.
vehicle for
Can you hear the other
that
guys
we can
chatting
launch
okay?
at
Is that coming
the
through all
island?
right?
I'm looking at A8. A8 is not equipped. I'll get it equipped with stuff.
We have two gun razor bills.
Oh, which ones?
Both. Oh, sorry. A3 and A4 are both gun
Thank you.
razor.
Launch them.
A5, I think, is an IR petrol.
How are you at actually piloting aircraft manually, Tifian, in other games?
I think I'm decent.
Because the gun razor bill is a good one to cut your teeth on.
Yep, I'm up for trying anything you guys want me to do.
Okay, so when we get a gun razor bill up in the air, you can take control of it like you did with the Manta.
There's a red exclamation mark pinging next to the icon. It's flying directly away from where I told it to go.
It's just saying that it's currently doing its maneuver to fire the missile at the enemy.
So I thought to do a bomb drop on a bunch of things. Sorry,
Cool.
please continue.
So first of all, this isn't you've ordered a bomb drop on 4 manas, which is great, or it's forces and seals, but they are in the water, and when you attack vehicles in the water, if the munitions miss, it will not explode.
Okay, so
but that's just a quirk of the game. Let's see if it works or not.
Let's do a bomb somewhere else then.
Okay, we've got tons of bombs, so it's not an issue. It's just so you know. The bigger issue is when you're doing 160mm cannon strikes with the main gun. Oh, the other thing for when we get the razor bill in the air, rather than switching to the gimbal, where did that missile go?
That was a bomb, and it completely missed.
That was
Yeah. The bomb.
It's taken some light fire.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Typhian, you need to pull that aircraft up.
I don't
Whenever press 1R, then R, sorry, and mouse your cursor up. It's kind of like War Thunder.
Yeah,
manual
that's
control,
to do it manually. But if you want to stay on the map, just drag another waypoint, click on the waypoint, and there you can select the altitude.
Yeah, we'll wait for when we get the razor bill in the air before we
Perfect.
how to use that.
If you click on the
Can you
waypoint,
hear me,
yeah, you
Simon?
can select
I've set
1,700
it much higher. 900, I think I went with.
Perfect. No, what you can do is that you can do a circle or a square around the island that you, so it will orbit the island automatically. Yep.
Typhian, look at the aircraft.
Today.
Yeah, I just set that up for you, Typhian. So what you do is you drag from the first waypoint, and you go to the second. You drag from the second to the third to the fourth back to the first.
Can we get a little bit closer to the island, Helm?
Yes.
If I give you a bearing of 040, I think you can get in between 2 reefs, but keep an eye on your depth radar, and if that's not going to work, just cancel it.
I wouldn't recommend that. You're going to bring the carrier into engage other stuff.
Oh, that's right. They're going to start shooting
That's
at us.
true.
Yeah, let's just hold here. Hey, Doctor, can you hear me okay?
Cool. I'm not doing anything with the Manta at the moment. Should I be doing stuff?
So you can prepare another attack run with an iron missile. If you want to use the light bomb, it's a bit more tricky, and I would recommend you to try to do it manually, even if it's a bit tougher. But an iron missile strike would be very nice too.
Okay.
By the way, when using IR missiles, use 2 at a time.
Yeah, it takes 2 missiles to destroy a seal.
Should I do it manually, or should I do it through the camera?
Whichever you're more comfortable with.
You have to. So select the 2 missiles by pressing the
That's if
number
you want
and
to
an
do it
R.
manually.
Yeah, the manual way is the best way to do it.
I mean,
gun razor bill is in
not
the air.
really at the beginning. Yep, I've ordered it.
It's selected missile IR. Yep, it says 1 of 1.
You only have
left.
one.
Yeah, he only has 1 left.
Yeah. Okay, never mind then. You're not using that. You're not going to use that then.
Okay.
I mean, you can fire if you see some of the enemy have already taken damage. So you can you can fire at one enemy that has already taken any damage, and it will kill it just fine.
It needs to be at about half HP or less.
Thanks, Doctor. Thanks, Doctor.
Yeah,
I've
but
boosted
it's
the microphone
fine.
volume a bit. Let me know how that goes.
I'm trying to use
No,
these. At the
we're
moment,
just-
the missile, I put it on manual, but it's not allowing me to aim it anywhere at all.
You need to drag the aircraft into to point at the target.
How do I do
It'll
it
give you like a lock.
So press
With-
1 and then arm. That'll make you manually in charge of the aircraft. You can then
He's
press
on gimbal
the
camera right
IRM.
now.
Oh,
now I'm
You
on
need to,
manual.
you need to be
That
on
makes more sense.
manual. That might be me actually. Yeah, he's piloting it now. I think.
Okay. Point at target, press the number for the IR missile, and then left click afterwards.
So IR missile I think is 3 or
It'll be 4.
It'll.
Well, the plane is.
Fire the missile or pull up.
I couldn't
pull.
actually see an enemy target. I'm pulling up.
Yeah, you need to get going. W, press W, get the throttle going.
Yeah, your thrust is now at full.
Oh, I wasn't aware that I had to thrust as well. Sorry.
Yeah, so throttle is quite hard to see. It's on the speed gauge. It's just that green bar to the right of the speed number.
Right.
Keep climbing. Just focus on climbing.
The cool thing is
Very
that I
sensitive
can.
to the roll.
It's very sensitive. I can piggyback you, so I can see what you're doing right now.
Press 1 and
Nice
then
gun.
R.
I'm still on.
Oh, you're stalling.
Yep, I realised.
Everyone's just thrown it to the wolves.
Do we have any
fine.
good targets for the main gun?
There's a group of about 5 units off to our left.
I can give you
Right
a
on
bearing
the
to the
shoreline.
targets if someone wants to get on the gun.
I have the gun. I'm queuing it now.
All right,
Can you see them from the camera?
355 degrees is where they're clustered.
I see it.
Oh.
Shots out.
Oh, nice.
Good hit.
Bravo.
Oh,
I-
that's pretty.
Splash 4.
Good
Splash
job.
5. That was 5, not 4.
That was a great shot.
Fine.
How you-
Why is
how-
he not showing up any of the targets for me?
You don't have a weapon selected.
Oh,
It's so, we've really thrown you to the wolves,
clicking.
Tivion. I'm sorry.
clicking, but nothing's firing.
You need to select the weapon while you're manually flying. I am watching you get shot at.
This is fantastic.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I think I may actually have fired. It says 0 out of 1 now.
I think you dropped.
No,
I
you
think
didn't.
you dropped a bomb potentially.
No, he didn't drop anything.
No, I think you maybe selected the empty missile slot.
That would make
Do we-
sense. That's fine. This is
Tied
how
Do we
Yeah,
want to
I-
get
Go
Sorry,
ahead,
do we
Tyler.
want to get closer and deploy ground forces?
I think it's time to deploy land forces. There's not a lot left.
All
on the
right.
island.
about 50% on fuel, by the way.
We also have a
Never
Razor
mind.
Bill just hanging out in the air right now.
Why don't you take over the Razor Bill for a bit rather than let the Manta come back?
Oh god.
Who, me or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's 2 Razor Bills in the air. One of them is near the carrier, I think, or there's only 1 Razor Bill in the
Okay.
air.
I've put it on auto.
Order it to land.
Oh,
Yes!
goodbye.
Oh, we lost a Razor Bill.
My life. Yep.
It's okay.
That's okay. We've got
We have
plenty.
spares of those.
Yeah, it's more
I've
the
told-
ammo I'm concerned
I
about.
told the man
It's
to come to the
expensive.
carrier. How do I take it to land?
Okay,
Just
so
drag
the
it to the
gun.
carrier?
Yeah, just drag it to carrier. Okay, and there's
Cool.
a
What?
Razor Bill hanging out near the carrier.
Where's the Razor Bill, sorry?
Oh, it's not in the air. If you want to launch, I'll tell you which one to launch. We can launch A3, and also let's get some ground vehicles.
Do not launch A3.
Do not launch A3. Okay. Oh, is that the bomber?
That is the new Razor Bill replacement that's coming up, and it needs to repair and
Oh.
rearm.
Do we have a?
A5 and A6 are petrol that are loaded with missiles.
A5 is loaded, A6 is not.
Okay, let's get A5
Okay, I
in the
launch
air.
A5.
And then let's
And the clean, yeah.
reality. If I could get you to organize a ground attack, and we'll get Tavion just to try using the missiles
Yes,
with
sir.
petrol.
I'm sorry, Tivian. Can you switch the seat because this one is the one next to the surfaces?
Sure, sure.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you just need to say someone farted into that other seat, you don't want to sit on it. I completely understand.
Which of our ground units are the one I should deploy?
If you could confirm, please, logistics. Which ones are?
S6 and 7s are 40 mil Walrus. S1 I think is the Virus Seal. The rest of them should be 30 mil Seals.
Let's get S7,
do we
S6,
have-
S1, and S2 deployed.
Should we get closer?
It's calm seas. I think we're okay.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to see the petrol that's just taken off Tivian,
Yep.
I'd like you to jump in that, and it can hover. So just if you can get some missile missions, Remember, 2 missiles per dude.
Sure thing.
And I will spectate, because I want to do that bit more on stream.
Right. No, wait. I should have told it to go to the island first. That would make more sense. Wait for it to go in the right direction, and then I'll control it.
You can multi-select missiles as well, I believe. So if you press like 2 and 3, you'll arm 2 missiles.
Okay.
I can see you got 1 missile armed.
Right. Okay.
Problem is there is a rather strong current. I feel like my vehicles are drifting.
Watch that fire.
I'm not.
You can
controlling it,
strafe.
so that was-
You can strafe in the helicopter.
I'm
What?
pushing R for manual control and nothing's happening on the petrol.
Have you got 1 selected, or have you got 2 selected? You need to select
have 1.
1. What, you need to be driving the vehicle. I think you've got
I
the
have
missile
1
selected.
selected and nothing's happening.
Right,
I've
I've
now
just taken.
changed the.
I've just taken control of it.
What? It was pointed at something, and then try and target the thing that's pointing at us.
That razor bill's taking a lot of fire.
Yeah, I'm moving it. I'm piloting it and Taven's firing missiles. It's a bit crazy.
Tyvin's trying very hard to fire missiles, but they keep.
That was a hit. That was a kill. That was a kill.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
just
a
getting it-
walrus right below you guys.
I'm just getting it out of the fire.
Yeah, that thing might have been loaded with something heavy.
The last 2 missiles aren't firing at things at the moment. I tried locking.
Right, I've put the vehicle back on auto if you want to take it over.
If you only had IR missiles on that razor bill, you need to call it back.
There's 2 missiles left.
Yeah.
That's a petrol.
Yeah, it's a petrol.
I thought that was a razor bill.
It's still taking fire, so you want to move it if you can.
The petrol, once you've expended all your ammunition, can you come pick up the seal bot? I have the other bots clean up the island so that you can drop it quickly.
I may or may not be able to. We'll find out.
Okay, I'll walk you through the procedure. It's a rather.
Okay, it looks like you're piloting it now. I can see it flying around.
I am, yeah.
If you're picking stuff up, you just want to click and drag. You don't want to try and do it manually. Did one of the seals get blown
It's
off
not
course?
launching those last 2 missiles. Oh, there we are. That one launched.
Oh.
Driver, did you fire those or did I?
You did.
Your tone of voice suggests that you fired them.
You
That was a good hit.
no, you most certainly did. I armed both of them at the same time. I know it's not.
Oh,
firing.
I hadn't armed them. Okay, that makes the other ones I didn't think I needed to arm.
But the Manta is low on fuel, so.
Yeah, let's get the Manta back.
Right. Okay. Where do I need to send this thing I'm flying? The petrol.
So,
was it?
yeah, with the petrol, get out of manual control to pick stuff up, because petrols can airlift.
Okay. So to airlift the vehicle, what you do is that you put. Do you see the seal carrying the bots? It's the one that is clicking.
It's the one to the back of the carrier.
First, I need to see the screen for a second.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, that Manta has 1 of our 2 remaining gimbal cameras.
Okay, so I see there's a seal with a seal 226 and seal 6.
Seal 81. 81
Seal
is what I'm
81.
looking for.
Yep. Okay.
So click. So
I'm
if you
sending
try.
it to seal 81. Yep.
So what will happen now is, oh, what's that red icon on the petrol? Is it low on fuel?
No, it doesn't have any
Ammo.
ammo.
Ah, okay.
So it's a bit more complex than that. What you have to do is that you have to put so you say that a point where you go.
I don't.
Okay, I don't have the English word.
I don't need. This is critical. I don't mean to alarm you, but Outcrop has just been taken by the AI. It will be headed to traffic.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we see
we're
the
going to have to
screen.
skip. Yeah, we need to go quick.
A waypoint. So what you have to do is that you have to put a waypoint at an altitude of approximately 50 meters, and then from that waypoint you tell him to go pick up the thingy. I just have to get it right.
Got a Manta coming into land, just be aware.
Do not turn the carrier.
I got nothing to
Someone
do
else
right
changed
now.
The waypoint that I just put down. Oh no, it got to the waypoint. That's why.
Just FYI, we have another petrol in the air being shot at, a razor in the air just being shot at.
Yeah, I'm working it.
Okay, cool. As long as you're on that.
Pretty astonishing how inaccurate those AA guns are.
I think it's a 40mm ground attack cannon.
Jesus, that's a large gun.
Yeah, it's a very large ammo to shoot at aircraft.
Okay, I'm just watching the petrol at the back of the ship. It looks like it's coming in to pick up the seal now.
I think, yeah, because I had to move it a long way away instead of the 50 meters, then send it back. Because it was too close and it was actually closing the waypoint every time I did something.
It's thinking about it. It's just kind of hovering right now.
No,
It's just
normally,
going
if
straight
it's
past
if it's going to pick it up, you're going to see a little hook, a green hook above the
Nope.
vehicle, and then you know that it's good.
It's not, no. Okay,
Okay, so you have to
understand somehow.
put it farther, and afterward lower its altitude.
It's a little bit fiddly. Just a tad. Just a smidge fiddly.
That's fine. Okay, so I've set that one to 50 meters there, then I drag that waypoint.
Well, something just blew
there.
up on the island. Oh, our vehicles are
Yeah.
engaged.
Yeah. The ground troops are engaged.
I turned on our Sea-Whiz, by the way. This is just a precaution.
Ooh, I
In
think
case the
it's
missiles
gonna
come in,
go.
good shout.
No,
Okay.
because the enemy carrier is going to be quite close to us.
Yeah,
and
we
Yeah.
could get some cruise missiles.
That's what I was
It will continuously fire cruise missiles at us until either our Sea-Whiz, until we die, or the enemy carrier dies.
Awesome.
Because it does not have limited ammo
Okay.
for those,
Petrol
if I
has
remember
now
correctly.
picked up seal, whatever it was.
Okay, you want to take it to the command center on the center of the island,
Oh, right, okay.
and you want to drop it off there.
Ooh,
yeah,
looks like
and,
we've lost a
to-
vehicle.
Nope, we didn't.
To drop it off 0 meters altitude, I take it?
No. You simply once you put the waypoint the where you want to drop it off, you click on the waypoint, and there you're going to see the option to drop it off. If you tell it to go to altitude 0, it's just going to crash into the ground.
Oh, so-
Okay, island is more or less secured now. Yep.
There's
got
still
it.
something firing at the petrol. Is that a turret?
Is there a turret?
It looks like
I think we have not marked
no,
every
it
enemy
might
vehicle
be
because I'm
it's an
still
unmarked
finding
vehicle.
things.
It's an unmarked vehicle.
Yep.
It's a
Looks
walrus.
like our ground team's engaging.
Yeah.
There's also a seal in the water shooting at it.
Sadly,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a gimbal camera, so I can't see what's actually happening.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are very low on gimbal cameras. And we have one
By the
left.
way, A1 and A7 are ready for launch, if need be.
A7 was
Hold
the...
on the launch for a moment.
Did
I
you
need to move
reconfigure
us
it,
away
driver?
from the island.
I reconfigured it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to ask you
thought-
to do that, Helm, so thank you. Hey, Lenny,
It's
how's it
figured we
going?
should-
blitz guided.
Yeah, I figure we should keep the gimbal camera equipped drones far away.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
have to be careful.
Okay, perfect.
Did we just lose a
Uh,
vehicle? No, it was
Nope.
an enemy vehicle.
Vehicle.
A1 doesn't have a
Okay.
gimbal camera
Okay,
anymore. You
once
can
that-
launch it.
Dropped off its payload.
Okay, now we need to give an order for the virus bot to capture the island, and then we could need to recall the rest of the vehicles ASAP. But
Do I
we
bring
just
the petrol back or leave it circling for now?
we'll use the petrol to pick the virus bot up.
Yeah, get
Just
the rest of
watch,
them moving back to the carrier.
ground attack force. There is a seal about to attack our Walrus 225. It's shooting in the back.
Yeah. But that walrus doesn't have any ammo left, so I have
Okay.
to.
Yeah, order that one back. You've got a seal. You've got 2 seals there. Did we not?
Does it make
launch-
sense to deploy a second petrol to bring back the ground forces faster?
Yes.
Yes.
We can, but
That's
yeah.
that's A6.
I can manage it if need be.
Right on.
Yeah, we can actually order the petrol to take that Walrus back right now. A Walrus 225, if you want to bring it back.
Yep.
I want to get out of this island. I'm feeling the pressure of the enemy carrier being nearby. I want to get us out of here ASAP. Oh, cool. I can actually see the hook orders on the tactical map. That's great.
Frost, may I have the screen again? I need to look at a few things.
The
What the
plan
fuck is that thing firing at?
The plan is to take Socrates next. We should be okay to do that, or we're going to be too close to the enemy carrier.
I would like to get as far away from the enemy carrier as possible. I would just run straight to Budapest. Socrates
Yeah,
is
I
just
concur.
ground units that we don't need. Having the income would be nice, but it's not a requirement.
Okay, we're going to head to Bel Tempest then. Ground forces, can we destroy that seal, please? I
Yep.
wanna-
They're on it.
Cool.
Target down.
Good work.
Picking up vehicles is hard.
It's one of the hardest things in the game. We're just throwing you straight
Yeah.
into the danger zone.
Well, no, isn't it? It should be
What the
really
fuck
easy.
is
The
touching my
interface makes it
vehicles?
hard.
Hey, you
So
did
drag
better
the
than
turn.
I did the first time I tried.
It feels like I must be doing something wrong because every time I lower it and then drag it to it, no hook is appearing.
So Typhoon, I'll demonstrate for you. You draw a waypoint, and then you draw a waypoint from that.
Oh,
Like that.
right.
Yeah, like that.
By the way, you can take a petrol that's loaded with a ground craft straight to the carrier. The ground craft will automatically be put inside of the carrier along with the petrol.
Amazing,
That's
I
good
didn't
to
know that.
Okay,
That's
so once
really
he's
good to
picked
know.
this up, I'll send it back to the carrier.
Yeah.
let's-
By the way,
Go
by
ahead.
the way, as a reminder, the petrol will go through the full process of landing and coming back up. If you want to use it
Pardon?
again.
Yeah, that's not. Could you just, in fact, drop the vehicle next to the carrier so that we don't have to land it and.
Sure. It can. Oh, so because it goes in the water, doesn't it? 'Cause it's sealed.
Yeah.
Good. This is good. This is good. All right. Well, as soon as we get these reloaded, we're gonna head south. We're gonna skip Socrates. And we're gonna head straight to Bell Tempest. We're gonna capture Bell Tempest.
By the way, as I've marked waypoints for Helm, those are going to be the best for us.
All right. What do we unlock here? We got torpedoes. Okay, we got
Rocket,
rockets and
torpedo, and
cruise
cruise
missiles.
missile.
Yeah, we needed this island. We really needed this island.
So
The petrol's
Teledot,
just surfing around at the
save-
moment.
I'm going to do a very bold order.
Driver,
What?
the order you gave, it's just circling around the seal. It's not actually doing.
Yeah,
anything
it's
until-
because the altitude of the weapon was a bit too high. I'll manage it.
Okay,
One of our petrols has died.
Ooh.
How did,
Yeah,
how
I
did
heard
the petrol
that.
die?
not good.
What?
That's really not good.
Wasn't my fault.
All right, let's stop with the petrol airlifts right now. Let's just get these vehicles back.
Yeah, one of the thing crashed into the fucking ground.
It's all right.
Jesus.
We can make more ships. Let's just get everything back on the ship and get moving. I think the biggest concern right now is that we are in cruise missile range. They've taken outcrop. They'll be heading to traffic right now.
Can the carrier move a bit closer to the island, or is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, just order Petrol 392 to land.
Okay.
And don't forget to order Seal 81 to move. It is moving good.
That's aircraft number 4 that I've lost to that means.
We've lost a lot of aircraft already this session.
I'd like to point out that despite being brand new, I've not lost any aircraft yet.
Yep, and I just
Yeah.
lost a razor build due to enemy fire.
It's okay, Typhoon, you're inexperienced.
I'll get to losing
Oh,
them soon. Don't
Only
worry.
experienced operators can lose aircraft.
Well, it's more a case of I wasn't paying attention or babying that petrol.
Did it run out of fuel?
No, it collided with the tree and then collided with
Yeah,
the
I'm about to
ground.
say it.
That's
I'm
what
about to say it.
happened.
Yeah, that's the problem when you try to pick
Yeah.
up.
On land, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so new doctrine is
vehicle
only
on
pick
land.
up on beaches or in the sea.
Open
Yeah.
areas.
It's
Check
worth
for open
noting that on
areas.
the map here, I don't know which bit's the coast. So I don't know which bit's a beach and which bit's forest. I know which is sea and land, obviously.
If you just give it a return order, it should path pretty well.
Fair enough.
They're almost here. Did we lose any ground units in that assault?
Nope,
Playtime.
nope, we didn't.
Do you want me to stay on this console or go somewhere else?
You can get up if you want. We're just waiting for recovery, and then we're gonna absolutely book it south so we don't get cruise missile to death.
Oh, this is like High Fleet, that is what I'm hearing.
It's multiplayer iFleet.
Yeah.
I would love. Oh, imagine Carrier Command 2, but High Fleet.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
They are both published by Microprose.
Just hovering over the desert in your Sevastopol.
Oh, beautiful.
Surely you mean Audacity.
Can you imagine actually trying to fly on Audacity or Lightning in first person?
Oh no, that would be almost impossible.
You
I
would throw
think.
up all over the keyboard multiple times, I feel.
Yeah,
And
like
that is why it should be done in VR. Clearly.
I've heard. I had someone comment on the last Carrier Command 2 video saying the VR for this was really disappointing, which is it's just the first. Most people are telling me the VR for this is actually a lot of fun.
I can't see why it would be so bad.
I think it's suited quite well to VR because you're not moving around a lot.
Yeah.
And I know
That's got you.
the gimbal cameras on the vehicles track your head movements.
I think the game was designed with VR in mind.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh, yeah.
there are so many buttons and things like that all around. But
completely.
I don't know if they managed to do it well.
Right, we're just
I mean,
waiting
one
for
of the
the
things that-
last vehicles to load.
Oh
High Fleet
Jesus.
reviews is
What
the
just happened?
diegetic interface.
That's the virus spots. There's
Oh, oof.
an update change that to give an alert when they go.
That gave me such a
Heart
fright. I
attack.
thought we just lost our ground vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lightning, just pass it via G-forces and get Violent Wheel, I think. Lightning Dragon in the chat said if you were flying vehicles from High Fleet and First Person in VR, you'd both pass out and get Violent Wheel at the same time.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, I was
in
gonna
High
say-
Fleet, your pilot can have a washout, like the screen becomes black. I feel it would become like that, but in real life.
Yeah. I was going to say, High Fleet has a diegetic interface. This has a different style of diegetic interface. Imagine combining the two.
Terrible plan.
All right,
With all the buttons in Cyrillic alphabet, so you absolutely do not know what to do.
and Pyotr just shouting at you. Pyotr and Dord, one on each shoulder, just shouting at you in Russian.
Well, Dord for any part of the campaign.
Alright, Froz, are we moving on to traffic? Is that the plan?
No, we're not going to traffic. We will die. We are heading to Bel Tempest next. So we're skipping Socrates.
Can we rendezvous with our barges first?
The waypoints that I assigned for the carrier are perfect for the barges.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I see that. Alright, I'll plan on.
our next move is 220 degrees, but we're just waiting for this last seal on board.
So
Yeah, it's coming.
So it'll be around barge 3 that we're heading to.
Logistic, are every seals on board?
No.
I don't know.
I think so.
S1 is
I think they
grounding.
are.
Ground
S1 is
would know
aboard.
better.
S1 is aboard? Okay, Helm. 220, full speed ahead, please. Flank speed.
Wilco.
We're going to rendezvous with our barges, repair and rearm, and then we're going to move on to take our next island.
Hey, Teledot, I'm going to move barge 263 to pick up the torpedoes first,
Oh, yeah, good idea.
and then have it come to the carrier.
Can
Logistics.
somebody hover near the gun controls just in case we need to launch AA missiles?
Okay.
By the way, our
need to,
CWIS is on. Once we meet up with our barges, we can turn the CWIS off.
Yeah, but we want CWIS on for now, for certain.
I think we can only live. We don't need all 4 on. I'm pretty sure.
You're going to want all 4. Trust me.
I'd
fair.
rather be rather need it, have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah, well, I guess we
Teledan,
know the incoming direction. Pardon? Yes.
Teledan, is there a way to have more vehicles to deploy with a 40mm gun, or are we short?
We're short on
We're
guns.
mostly short on the ammunition for it.
Oh, the
Actually,
ammo.
we have plenty. We have
Okay.
spare turrets, but not enough
Um,
bullets.
The main priority that we have for logistics should be arming the carrier to take on an enemy carrier. That's what we need to be prioritizing.
I mean, we're going to run away. I think we should try to capture island more quickly so that we can.
That was actually a
like,
pretty
close
fast
the
capture.
gap.
For us, that was a pretty fast capture. We did well last session as well to catch up, but yeah, we need to be doing that.
It's a one shield island, so yeah, it's going to be faster.
That one felt slow, to be honest. Or at least it might have been slow for me.
It was slow, but it wasn't as
I mean-
slow as some of our earlier ones. Once we've rendezvoused with the barges, we can also start getting some vehicles in the air to scout and start attacking Bel Tempest.
We need more speed.
You can turn off the CWIS now. We should be sufficiently far away.
I'm turning off cruise missiles as well.
Yeah, turn
I
off all
didn't.
guns.
Yeah.
Should I
Yeah, there
slow
we
down
go.
to rendezvous with the first barge, or just go directly to the waypoint?
No, you are going directly to the waypoint. You're skipping that barge.
Will the barge catch
Yeah,
up,
the
or
barges
will it
are
just get left behind and
rendezvousing
lost?
at that point.
It will catch up.
we have 2 barges at the rendezvous point. That barge that's near the carrier is specifically to pick up the torpedoes that were ordered at Mnemonic.
Okay.
Well,
We are sadly planning that we may lose this island.
yeah. But
It's
we'll keep
guaranteed that we're going to lose it.
We'll keep the blueprint, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can make stuff at Fear's Edge, which is a little bit out of the way, but it will still work. So what we're going to do,
Yeah, it's-
Helm, is once we get to this waypoint, we will reduce speed in order to load up from the barges, and we'll launch aircraft towards Bel Tempest. The distance is... It's 20 kilometers, which should be fine for fuel.
If we're going to attack the next island, can we just
Whoa.
have a lot of fixed twin aircraft with IR missile, so that we have missile trucks that allow us to wipe the island clean
By a lot of
quickly?
fixed wing aircraft, I think we have 3 remaining.
We have some mantas in storage.
Okay, good.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I'll need our drone controllers to just do lots of IR strikes as we approach the island. So we've got it cleaned up as much as possible so we can get in, deploy ground forces, and move on.
Copy.
So, is there anything for me to do on the deck at all? I'm just trying to
Sadly,
get here. I'm like,
sadly not. You can go down into the hold and have a look at our planes. I see you down on the deck.
Yep.
But there's a lot of ship to wander around, but there's not much to do. Like there's crew quarters and stuff, and a mess room, but there's nothing to do in them, which is a shame.
Can I get washed off the deck? Is the next question.
You can fall off the
don't
ship.
believe so.
I'm trying to fall off the ship, but can I get washed off the ship? Is the
I
question.
don't believe you can. If you fall off the ship, you respawn back at the start of the game, I think.
We down to there's the one guy.
So not with the rest of the crew then.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
What tell
don't fall off the ship is what I'm hearing.
We only have one gimbal on A7, I think.
I
Jesus.
took
Oh,
it
there's
off.
one in storage.
Yeah, I took it off of one of the mantas.
Ah, yeah, okay, good.
Okay, we're
I
almost.
was-
Yeah.
We're a little bit off course. We just want to correct to 240.
240.
By the way, we have a manta coming in on
You
the
should-
barges.
Oh, we got a man coming in.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
barges.
Chassis
barges.
deconstructed.
You should see the barges on the horizon on the other side of these waves soon. How are you doing? Did you fall in the water, or are you still alive?
No, I've gone below decks. Sorry, I should have said something.
Last time I looked, you were on the nose of the ship, and then I turned around and you weren't there anymore.
We're going to have a shipment of 60 torpedoes and
Oh, fantastic!
as well as 40 light bombs and 50 heavy bombs.
Once
Is
we
there anything to do? Oh,
Once we hit the waypoint helm, I want you to turn to a pairing of 180 and then just hold while we load, and we'll get the planes in the air.
Got it.
is there anything to do down in this warehouse with all the vehicles?
I really wish there was. We were talking about it in
Okay.
chat this week. It would be great if you could manually reload vehicles and stuff to speed up the turnaround times. But there really is nothing to do outside the bridge, which is a real shame. Because the bridge
Fair
is so
enough.
much fun to click buttons in.
Yeah.
Teleda?
Mhm.
At this point, I don't recommend ordering 40mm ammo. We need money for other things.
No,
I
we
think-
just have a few hundred, another
I
few reloads
know.
in there.
I mean, I think we do because it's really quick to clean an island that way. We can
True.
just have our troops
There's the barges there.
roll
You see
them, and
them?
we don't have to maneuver a lot of times with a different aircraft. So I would still recommend to have
Okay,
something
so
like
if we could
four-
turn to 180 and just keep us advised on how the runway is looking, because we want to get some manas in the air now. Logistics, we've reached the barges.
Okay. The barges are.
Can somebody
on the-
take over from me? I need a moment.
Yeah, I'll hold the helm if you want. Or tell it, Tivian, do you want to drive the ship for a bit?
Yep. Woo!
I need a bearing of 180, so you should be able to look at your top screen there, and I'll give you what bearing we're facing. If you look at,
Captain, should I launch
yes, can we get
recon vehicle?
can we get planes in the
Type
air?
in. I'll give you the rundown. Basically, look at
280, was it?
180.
180.
Oh,
One
180. Oh, okay.
left turn. So
Okay,
in your top left panel, that's
Port is the word you're looking for there, driver.
excuse you. Excuse you.
So yeah, reality. If we could get, I think A7 is good. Is that right, Telegram?
Give the carrier a little bit of follow.
For scouting, yes.
Yeah, A7 up in the air, please. Towards a Bell Tempest.
So,
that.
Ivan, if you look at the top left panel, you'll see that there's a manta queued, and it says launch below the speed.
Oh,
That means
we need to watch this for launching.
Yeah.
Mind that manta is only armed with laser missiles. It doesn't have any AA.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, there's going to have enemy aircraft on the island because it's a two-shield island, but I try to stay far away from it, and I'm
Yeah.
just going
Yeah.
to try to snipe them into the hangar.
So urgently, Tivian, you need to make sure the plane, the runway is pointing into the air when this plane goes to take off.
Okay,
So,
I'll try.
Ivan, if you look at the center panel, you'll see
Yep.
that there's two elements on the top, like Mickey Mouse ears. The left side is the roll, that's irrelevant. The right side's pitch. If it's level or up, you're in a good state.
Cool.
Also, the aircraft, if you were to look back at the top left panel, it will go back near the thrusters that you can see.
Mhm.
Once you hear the engine, just make sure that during the entire process of the aircraft pointing forward, that the carrier is in a good launch angle.
Okay,
This
play-
is not.
Plane is on deck. It's taxing to
Okay.
runway now.
Yeah, this is a good
Okay.
launch angle type in.
Yep, I'm looking
Right
at the
turn,
upcoming
right
waves.
turn, right turn, right turn, right turn. A little
I
bit
am
more.
right turning. I'm right turning. It's a very slow, cumbersome ship.
Taxing is about to complete.
Left turn now. Left turn. Hard left.
No pressure.
What's a hard left? I'm just holding down the A button.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The plane is
Yep,
about to
I
take
agree.
off.
No, it's not.
I did what driver told me.
It's not.
This is
Keep
good,
the
this
left
is
turn.
good.
Keep the left turn. Keep the left
I'm
turn.
turning
Left
right
turn.
I'm turning right because.
Just
Ooh.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, driver. Last one was
Bravo.
you.
Wow.
Oh boy.
They are some very heavy seas.
Type your left turn.
I am
Whoa,
turning
that
left.
was a wave inside the bridge of the ship there.
I wanted all you to experience the coolness of the ocean.
We still have a few
There are enemy
munitions
ships.
to
There are
unload.
two enemy ships on the island.
Okay. We got 2
but
enemy
when they
ships.
need-
Can you mark them ASAP?
No, they're still too far.
We've
I
got one.
see the first one,
We've got one showing up on radar.
but the second one is too far away from my gimbal camera.
All right, we need
Am
to.
I still waiting for 180?
Can I get someone on the gunnery position, please? I want to launch a torpedo.
Okay. Can you identify what the ship is at least?
Yep, I'm doing that.
By the way, Telda, make sure all the Mantis have IR launchers.
IR, sure.
I keep getting water rushing over the tactical table.
That's
Okay,
my
it's a
fault.
needlefish, but it
Needlefish?
has entire. I can see it. It has entire, so I cannot take it out by myself.
If you can fully scan it, I can actually see the anti-air range on it from the tactical menu.
Okay.
Telda, sorry, Frost
They
camp.
are
for
big
a second.
waves. I can't do much about that, I think.
It's
Okay.
moving very fast, though. Can you see it? I've scanned it.
Yes, but it keeps appearing and disappearing.
Type in slow the carrier down.
Yeah, we don't want to get too much
Sorry,
closer to this.
Yeah, it's slowed down
Stop or
by
slow?
very slow.
Quarter
Yes,
speed,
yeah,
please.
I have to reconfigure my.
Left
I'm
to
on-
is launch.
All the mantas in the hangar are IR missile
That
launched.
needlefish is very fast.
No, IR countermeasure. That's what I meant.
We're at 25
Oh,
knots.
but they're all that too.
Okay, good.
What do you want for armament?
What's the other fish?
Um,
What's the other ship in the water?
Ground attack ones. We got those bombs.
I know Sea
There's 20 mil on the petrol and
tactical
the
map wet.
razors.
I'm sorry, Frost. Could you drop a waypoint, just a marker somewhere at 5,000 meters from the enemy hangar on Bell Tempest?
There's a
Because
hangar.
it's the max range of the laser missiles, so that I know when I can start shooting.
I'm going to advise that we move from our current position because where we are right now, we absolutely cannot launch any aircraft.
Yeah, we're too far
Yeah.
out.
We either need to make a left or right turn.
Okay,
I
just
thank you
the
very
waves.
much.
dropped a
Give
waypoint
me
at
a heading.
5,000 meters.
I give it a little bit more throttle, just a tad bit more.
If we head at 240 degrees, we'll move into a much lighter bit of current, without approaching the island too much closer.
Only got a few more items to come off this current barge.
Did that waypoint work for you? Reality?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you very much.
So 240, please, bearing,
240 on it.
and that'll take us out of the heavy current and still keep us at range from the island.
Hey Frost, can you give me a bearing for another torpedo?
If we're trying to overtake the needlefish, we're looking at maybe 180.
Yeah,
You're
if
gonna need a
you
very long
could try to
activation timer.
kill the needlefish before it kills before it has the time to turn around the
185
island.
actually, please. 185 if you can. If it's not
185.
too late.
185.
Okay. No, typing. That's not for you.
Oh, sorry.
That's a torpedo
240
bearing.
it still is then. Okay.
Prep a.
Hmm?
Let me look.
We haven't got any torpedoes yet.
It's gonna turn around the island though, I think, before that torpedo reaches it at this range. It looks like it's patrolling in a square around the island.
Yeah.
I'm not normally attempting this with a light bomb, but it might be worthwhile launching A8. It's a high-speed approach directly to the needlefish. Actually, no, don't.
It has entire and it has entire. So
Yeah, look, you could
Oh,
actually
that's
preview.
fine.
preview
If it has AA missiles, that's perfectly fine. If it has CWIS, it's still fine.
Single bomb?
A single bomb will kill an enemy ship.
I want to see this.
If you can do that, I would be very impressed.
I normally do this with heavy bombs, so.
Let's just get into this
Yeah.
quieter water and we'll give that a try.
Actually, no, it's going to be too difficult.
Okay.
okay, I have an enemy aircraft that is taxiing off.
Are you
I'm
able to
going
take it out?
I'm going to get closer, but I'm scared of the needlefish.
I'm gonna activate. I want to arm our missile launchers just in case.
You can, for the aircraft that's in the air, you can go to a 180 heading. I can guide you through.
That's not you, Taven.
No, that's fine. I'm
I'll
held.
let-
I realize that now.
Okay. Good.
I'll let you know when you need to turn. You can actually go.
So if
you can get quite close to the airfield right now.
If you keep an eye on your bottom left monitor, that's your current monitor. We will eventually enter much calmer current. When we get there, you can turn to
Yeah, I saw
180.
that.
Cool.
Do you have an angle on those laser missiles?
He should.
Yeah, I do. Just.
This is tense, isn't it, chat?
Because I
Ooh.
can't quite switch them to.
You are 3 kilometers away from target right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Guided missile. Fire.
How's that torpedo looking?
It's active and the needlefish might outrun it. Actually, no, it'll be fine. I gave it too short of a time.
Yeah, it's
I
so
think-
easy to do. Whoa. That Alb is probably about to take off.
No, it's okay. I'll get a.
It's on the run. It's on the runway.
Yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
the AA missile is armed. Just in case of that laser missile misses.
I will.
Yeah, if you hear that beeping.
We
So
are very
wait.
nearly at the calmer waters now, by the way, by the look of it.
Thank you, Hum.
Okay.
How's that
Type
missile
in-
strike going?
And boom, shakalaka.
Good
It's
shot.
done.
Nice work.
Type in left turn.
It's
Got a
not that
petrol.
they're not homing lightning. They actually are
Left
homing.
turn 200.
The problem is
But
if
I'm
you let them go
scared of the
active too
needlefish is
early,
going
the
to
enemy
intercept
ships
me.
launch countermeasures, which is what the needlefish has just done. So what you
It
want
won't.
to do
It's
is put them in
actually
the
quite
right
far away.
direction, fire them with
well,
their guidance off, and have them turn
I
their
wouldn't
sonar
be
on
so
just
sure
as they
that-
get close.
I can see the
That way
range.
the enemy doesn't have time to launch countermeasures.
And you also have an IR countermeasure as well. So
We're now at 200 bearing.
okay.
If you can bring us to a bearing in line with the current, we should be able to get some planes in the air. It maybe still be a bit too...
Scheiß.
That'll be a bearing of 157. Type in. But
What's happened in reality?
No, it's okay. I just hope the missile has the range.
Do you want the bearing of 157 or stay on this
No.
bearing for now?
You're at the max range for that missile when you launched.
He's talking to...
Yeah.
He's talking to...
That's fine.
This looks okay for launching planes if you want to get another mount in the air.
Right, the waves are a lot lower now.
It's still going to require some pretty by your seats piloting just to make sure that we've got the...
Reality, I hope they have a good point for that missile because you're going to need to turn the aircraft north in about
you
about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I told you. It's
driver,
Okay,
if you
that missile
cursor
is,
over the
is
needlefish, you'll
wasted.
see it's AA range.
Yeah, I see it. Where is it? The needlefish went off visual. Just go direct east. It'll be quicker. You'll be outside the AA range.
yeah, but no, because I need to have the airstrip in visual range. Yeah, that missile was dead.
Persons, we could probably get another plane in the air if you want to pilot it.
Telda, can you reconfigure A8 for air to ground?
Bombs or IR missiles?
IR missiles.
I believe it's configured.
It has a bomb. I
Oh,
went
sorry,
through it.
no.
Yeah.
A1, 2, and 6
Yeah,
are
we're now coming
so
around
set
the
up.
outside of the island.
Helm,
Can we slow
New-
down?
Helm, don't change headings.
Enemy ship is quite close still. It's drifting like it's the 90s, but
It's in heavy. It's trying to drive against the
Um,
current right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Telda, I'm going to recommend that you move to the west side of the island.
We've got a petrol taxiing.
yeah, I'm going to try to fire another
All
missile
stop
at it,
the
but I
moment.
You are 4,200 from the target. Just from a flat distance perspective, you might be. It's probably closer to the
Looks like
6,000.
missiles away.
Scheiße, that's taken off. I'm going to try to guide the missile into it, but yeah, no, it's missiles wasted. If you can take it off with AA, I would be.
I don't think we have range at the moment for AA.
Frost, do you want to get on torpedo for a second? Or someone on torpedo?
Yeah, I can get on torpedo. Give me a bearing.
105 80 seconds. Just launch one. Reality, if you want to get closer to the island for launching missiles, you can do that.
Yeah. I think I've.
You're going very far north right now.
Fish in the water.
Yeah, but it's because I'm scared. Okay, that should be good. I'm scared of the petrol. I don't know what it has on it, and I fear it hasn't. Yep, it hasn't. So I'm going to.
Go straight to the carrier.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do I still have? Yeah, no, I have no ammo. So
go cancel that weapon.
But I think I've killed all the enemy aircraft that are still in the hangar.
Good work.
Nice.
Yeah, you got 3 out of 4. Good job.
That is good.
Alright, we've got a torpedo heading around that needlefish. The needlefish is heading towards us right now.
It appears gun and aim.
It has AA and gun, so we shouldn't need to worry about cruise missiles. But I don't really want to get into a gun duel with it. If we can avoid it.
Gun duels with needlefish are suicide, basically.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Can we get? We got a manta coming into land helm. Just FYI.
Yep.
Yeah, try to have it not crash because it's literally one of our 2 last cameras.
Okay. The sea is quite calm at the moment, so I don't think there's much for me to do.
That torpedo's good.
Is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit?
Yeah, that torpedo's
Yeah, it's tracking, and it has no countermeasure, so it's dead in water.
Alright, let's get mantas in the air, and then let's start clearing the island out. We need to deal with that petrol.
Yep. I think, do we have range on our petrol? No. Maybe try to get closer to the island.
Yeah, we'll come into the lee of the island on the southeast side.
I really thought that I had seen 2 enemy ships. Did we kill one already?
Right, that's needlefish down.
Helm, new heading.
Yeah, Helm, new heading, please. If you could come around to 100.
100.
That petrol is heading towards us. If someone could get ready with AA missiles, please.
AA
Should I
missiles
wait
are
for
on.
the craft to land before I do this new heading?
Yes. So Typhoon, look at the top left.
Yep, so it's queued.
When you see a red icon go across the flight deck, you're going to change your heading then.
Cool.
We got that aircraft is on radar now.
Guys, I fear that it's going. Yeah. Let's get the Manta out because the petrol is going to shoot at it.
Yeah, it's coming at the Manta.
I'm piloting it right now.
Missile away, missile away. I launched 1 AA missile at the petrol.
The thing stopped being queued and I didn't see it land.
It's because driver's flying it.
Okay.
Kill it.
Petrol's down,
Boom,
petrol
shot.
down, petrol down.
Okay, perfect. Okay, driver, while you up there, can you scan and be sure that there are no other enemy ship?
I can confirm that there are no other ships.
Okay, perfect.
I can do it by the lights alone.
Yeah. That's. I thought I saw the second one, but I.
Show off.
Okay,
I spelled an enemy carrier, so I know what to expect in this game.
Logistics. Which aircraft can we start to launch with another gimbal camera to begin the recon of the island?
We're keeping 1 gimbal camera in storage for now.
Yeah, what's the fuel
we
on
have
the one in the air?
But we have 1 gimbal camera that. Okay, yeah. Just wait for that one to land safely, so that
Manta failed to land.
Always.
All the mantas in the hangar are armed with IR missiles. A3 and A4 are the gun builds. A5 is a gun razor. Sorry, a gun petrol.
Okay, so
the AI has
A8.
taken traffic. Just FYI.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking Typhoon to do his heading.
Which one are the ones I should launch to do ground to ground?
A1, 2, 6, 8.
A1, 2, 6, 8. But
we probably don't need all 4.
Yeah, but I will wait that we have a camera that is able to do recon on the ground.
It's worth noting that they're all equipped with IR missiles.
Yeah, it's good.
Are we bringing back our recon Manta?
Sorry?
It's currently circling.
Yes,
Fine.
we are recovering the Manta first. And
I
then
think
we're
we
going to
need to. Yeah, I think we need to start deploying ground units. This is taking a long time.
Unfortunately, we're too far out to deploy ground units right now. We need to get closer into the island. This is taking ages.
Yeah. What's the threat?
AFK
Oh,
for
we're
1
waiting
minute.
to recover, right?
Say that again, Tivin.
He's AFK.
Ah, okay. Then you can't reply.
Sorry, I was just I was pontificating on the delay, but it's that airframe coming down.
It is the airframe coming down, yes.
Once this aircraft gets landed, launch A1, 2, 6, and 8.
And then
But I need one of them to. I need one of them to have a gimbal camera so that I can recommence that shooting.
You can fire IR missiles blindly.
Yeah, I do, but I don't really think that it's going to work.
I'll reconfigure A8.
Perfect. You can already put a gimbal camera on it.
Yeah, so I've got a
Yep,
gimbal camera
yep.
landing.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
we
final
can
approach now.
trust that. A8 will be equipped identically once it's rearmed.
Perfect.
Teledan, these mods have really made the oral experience much better.
Yeah,
yes,
I was hoping
the
that would work
Eagles
for this.
So
is
which
an
one
awkward landing.
do I launch?
Oof. A8, once it's ready, will have the gimbal camera.
Okay, launching. It's A8.
Is A8 ready?
It's not.
Don't launch A8 yet, please.
It should be ready.
Okay.
I'm back.
It's
Welcome back.
still.
Oh, it is ready now.
Okay, let's get those planes in the air, and then once they are taken off helm, if we could continue at speed to get into the lee of the current, and we can get ground vehicles launched.
Yeah, it'll be a bit before we get all 3 planes up.
The order for which you press the buttons does matter a little bit.
Do you want me to stay on helm?
Yes.
If you're having fun.
Cool. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm part of the team.
Hey, Bros, can you
Great.
cancel the carrier waypoints?
Yeah, give me a second. It's a bit of,
Yeah,
it's a bit of
remove.
a hassle. You have to go back and you have to go find the first one.
Oh, sorry.
Am I meant to be able to see the carrier waypoints?
Yes, you.
Yeah,
yes,
on-
you can.
All right,
Really
that's
useful for helm.
Top
That's-
center panel. It'll be above the white number.
Wait.
It'll be blue.
there weren't any on the map. I just added one.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
alright,
see it
now
on
I can see
the. You
one.
can see it on the map.
Yeah, I got rid of all of them except for one, which is the one where all is to go.
To the bottom left?
Bottom right.
Uh,
Oh, for you
So
it'd be
what-
different.
for you, it'll be displayed above the center panel. If you look at the top center panel, you'll see a blue number.
Yep.
That is
I
your-
see.
Plane is,
Ah,
You
Uh,
can't.
And you can also see it on the navigation screen on your top right. You can see it if you zoom a bit on it. You'll see it on the map.
And it's worth noting these 3 screens in front of you can reconfigure and
Yeah.
have them at different zoom levels as well.
bottom
But I
three.
think that only the cartographic screen shows the waypoints. But I'm not sure about that.
You can see them on I think all of them.
Fine.
Can you?
Should I start moving
yeah,
forwards
you can.
now, or?
Can someone come to logistics and look up the door?
Oh, are you stuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
think sometimes the
What are-
character.
Yeah,
I've gotten
I
stuck in that
can't-
one before.
Me too.
Sometimes different character models seem like they have slightly different heights, and you just bang your head on the on
I am-
the map.
Also stuck. I've fallen
Where are
through
you?
the carrier. I'm somewhere inside the hull.
If
Oh,
you hit
no.
escape, there's a return to bridge button.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do we have any planes ready to... Oh yeah, we've got... Something is being put on the map now.
Yeah, the elevator is just slow.
It's
I wish
so
you could like
slow.
supercharge it
A8 is
with
going
juice.
right now.
So I guess while we have a pause here, what's our strategy going forward? What are we gonna do? I feel like we're limited by large munition production.
Gimbal camera are a real bottleneck, I think.
we can't... There's no... We've looked at this last time. Traffic was our only option for gimbal camera.
Well, I think we just need. There's also Thermopylae to the south.
Thermopylae is our next... After Beltemus, we are moving to Thermopylae. Does that have gimbal cameras?
Yeah,
all the cameras
yeah.
are unlocked by default. There are a number of
We just need utility production.
Yes, that's
Um,
right.
by the way, there was an island that we skipped early on called Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah, flares. I like flares.
Yeah, that's
don't-
going to bite us if we don't have something.
We could dash over to Fulcrum, but that's probably a 4.
Are we in a
four-
good position to launch an aircraft right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're being
cute.
cute.
They're cute. They're cute.
Yeah, but with the waves just in front of us.
Yeah, we are not. If we launch an aircraft right now, it will
Oh.
go into the sea, and there's one
I'm
about to
turning,
take
I'm
off.
turning.
Right turn, right turn, right turn. It's
I'm
Mantis, they have
full
great tolerance.
Oh, Jesus fucking
We
Christ.
are-
Typhon.
We are really by the skin of our teeth today.
All right, that's
Yeah,
another
look
recon
down.
manta up there. Laser
Yeah.
missiles and a gimbal camera. Don't lose it.
Yep.
Please
Typhon,
don't
do you
lose
see
it.
this
There are-
button?
Tyvin, there are 2 more planes getting ready to launch, just
I'm
FYI.
trying to keep it level as possible.
Next plane is on the deck.
Typing, you have the maintain heading button on. So,
Bottom right.
yeah, look down here. See? That's the maintain heading button.
I didn't.
Plane is about to take off.
Left turn, left turn, left turn,
okay.
left turn, left.
Turning left, and turning left, and turning left, and turning left.
It's
Actually,
not...
right turn. Right turn. Sorry.
Okay,
I was thinking it was going to be a right turn.
We're okay. This is
Here it
fine.
goes. It's about to launch now.
It's a Manta.
it's
it has
fine.
great tolerance. No speed. Typing no speed.
Oh, I thought
That's a
you
good
wanted
launch.
speed.
That's a good launch.
Woo,
I've used
away.
guided missiles to take out the turrets.
Wouldn't speed help the aircraft take off?
As long as you can keep the
Next
deck
plane.
predictable, yes.
Next plane is on the deck.
Cool.
How are they all coming up so fast? Usually elevators like super slow.
I think what it's doing is it's loading the elevator while a plane is taking off.
Ah, right,
It's
yeah.
connected multiple at a time.
Okay, it's taxiing to take off.
Cool.
Typing on right turn.
No.
Get the throttle.
Driver.
You don't have time.
It's launching now.
Good.
I love your
That's
optimism.
Perfect.
Ta-da!
I thought you were going
Perfect.
to go over the wave. Is
All
what
right.
I know you did.
Helm, if you could head to that waypoint we gave you, the bearing is
Working at
080.
Well, it says to change to 79 degrees on the green thing.
Oh,
Oh yeah, 080. No, that makes more sense. Yes, I know. Yep.
no, it's the same. It's basically the same bearing. It's 1 degree difference.
I was like 080. That's completed from 79.
Oh, shice! It's going to take a lot of missile to damage the turrets.
they take 3.
Okay, I do not have enough to kill the turrets.
There are 2
which is going
turrets.
to be a problem.
Use cruise missile or gun. Can you also identify those turrets?
ID
We do have
328,
to-
ID 329.
It's 40 millimeters turrets. I'll do a gun run on it.
Bearing from
We
ship
got
is
quite a few
050.
artillery shells.
Don't use the gun on a Manta, by the way. For
I'm
turrets.
gonna arm the cruise missiles. Cruise missiles are
Sorry,
armed.
That's
driver.
full, by the way.
But never mind.
Yeah.
So cruise missiles?
Cruise missiles are armed if
Yeah.
you want to launch a cruise missile up the turrets.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that.
Missile away.
Ooh, very pretty.
Perfect. I'll fire the second one now.
Missile away. I'm disarming the cruise missile launcher.
By the way, those turrets are probably close enough that you can get both of them with a single cruise missile.
I don't think so. I'm seeing it on the map on the camera right now, and they're both elevated, so splash damage on ground too.
All right, Helm. We probably want to slow down.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking.
We are at approximately 1/3 now.
If you could
that's
turn to 050.
050 on it.
First cruise missile is about to hit.
We have a Manta returning.
Turret down.
Helm maintain heading.
Both turrets destroyed.
Helm maintain heading.
I'm maintaining heading now. Should I kill speed?
Maintain. Give it a little bit of speed.
Cool. You have 1/3 speed.
This is the heading I want anyway, so this is fine.
Yeah, I got him the heading when he said to stop turning, so like, problem solved.
Thanks. What great timing you have.
We actually have a great landing zone on this side of the. Oh, we actually have a
I
great
like how you
landing
had
zone
so
on this side
little
of the island
faith
as
in me
well.
that time.
Yeah, I believe that we can start pushing with the ground troops if
Alright.
if you have enough vehicles to.
What needs to go
Can
out?
the carrier get once it's closed, get closer to the island and
Yeah.
put its butt to the
Which-
island so that we
which-
can.
We're just waiting for this Manta to land.
Perfect.
But we've got a perfect landing zone here. We should be able to take this quite quickly as long as there's not too many vehicles on the island. But it looks like there's only 4. Is that right?
I'm scanning, but there is a lot of fog, so it's pretty hard to see enemy vehicles.
Might be good to get a petrol up with rockets once you've got this Manta down as well.
I would keep the Manta for some time just to have eyes in the air. But
Oh no,
yeah.
I'm just meaning the one we're landing, not the others.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
To get the spirit of
Manta.
the game, I have a standing deck, and I've been standing the whole time.
Nice.
Nice.
Manta's on the deck. Manta's on the deck. Helm, if
Yep.
you could increase speed.
Yep.
Yeah,
Full
could
power?
you get us close to the island and
Yeah.
put your butt next to the island because the vehicle will come out
How
of the
close
back.
do you want to be?
All
to the
good.
island?
I'll help you out with
as
it.
clo-
I'll give you the instructions.
After this island, I would recommend heading to Sanctuary for flares specifically. We're going to need them.
Okay.
Afterwards, we
Prepare
can
to
just
stop.
I mean, could we also aim for a bear island? Because I think we have the munition, we have the main gun, and we could really capture island very quickly with it.
We'll get flares first,
Slowing.
and then we'll. Okay, if you could stop, all stop, and then turn to a new bearing.
Yep, all stop, new bearing.
130, and then just reverse a little bit.
130.
Because if we have 3 bears, we just
Actually,
land them
don't
on the
bother
island
reversing,
and
we're
they
close
kill everything.
Yep, I agree with that. And then we don't have to sortie any more aircraft.
I thought we could get a bit
Yeah.
closer
the
to the
AI
island.
has just taken traffic.
Yeah, they took traffic a while ago. I actually informed everybody when it
Okay.
happened. The traffic's been taken for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, the problem is
Yeah.
those 3 islands are in 3 different directions for us.
Yeah. Because if we wanted to get flares, we need to either we have to go to either Fulcrum or Sanctuary.
Once again, the enemies are all in the water for some reason.
We are now at 130 heading.
Ground assault, begin, please. Can we get some walruses
Right.
and the virus spot in the water?
Oh, okay, I'll handle it.
Alright.
Oh no, do you want to do it? Sorry.
Sure.
Percent. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
let
my
person
numbers?
start. Logi? I think it's S7,
Or-
S8, S6, and S1 is a decent force. S1 is the virus
S6,
bot.
7 are the 40 mil walrus. S1 is the virus bots. The rest of them should be 30 mil seals.
Alright.
What
Alright.
happens if I click the side thrusters button? I mean, reverse is obvious, but side thrusters?
It's kind of like strafing.
A little,
Okay.
there'll
So
be a very
instead
little
of
thrust.
turning, you will move the carrier left or right.
Perfect. So
It's
yep.
not very effective.
Alright, so what is the plan here? Are we heading to Sanctuary? Because Fulcrum is the other option, right? Which is in the middle of the map.
Yeah, Sanctuary will be easiest. I
there-
think we actually, if we get flares, we are actually equipped for the most part for a carrier fight. We are surprisingly well equipped in that case. We can head down to Thermopylae afterwards.
Because the other option, I guess, is we take high tech, tax saving. I don't really like that route. But heading to Sanctuary and back is a bit of a. It's going to take us a while, which is a shame.
Yeah,
Attack doesn't give we anything we need except for income.
yeah, that's high tech's not worth it for us.
I guess
We
the
need-
one thing about taking Sanctuary is it gives our barges time to just get us topped up on stuff while we're making that trip, and we won't be using
Yeah.
up a lot of resources. Okay, then I'm
Well,
gonna-
it's mostly it'll be letting Fear's Edge and Bell Tempest produce the munitions we need.
Yeah, and that's going to be important for us.
I'm very
Because if
gently
we have
reversing.
flares and utility island, we're basically set for a carrier engagement.
okay, then let's
we-
take
we
Sanctuary.
actually-
It's not going to be the most exciting bit of gameplay, but it's what we need to do.
Well,
Yeah.
the ship is pretty fast if we just give it all power to thrusters.
Yeah.
It's the coming back that'll suck.
Yeah, but that'll give us time to organize the carrier to be better off in general. Also, I recommend getting both the utility islands, which will be Thermopylae and Bedrock.
Can you
Bedrock
expand
gives
on
us
that?
Bedrock gives
Oh,
us
AWAC.
AWACS
yeah.
and radar
Oh.
as blueprint, and that's going to be amazing for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thermopylae will give us access to the gimbaled cameras. I can't identify the rest other than the external fuel tank.
Actuated smoke launcher as a bomb and the sonic countermeasure. Those last two aren't really useful, sadly.
Has A5 got IR missiles? Oh, never mind. They're in the water.
Let me check.
A5 is petrol. I think 2 guns, 2 IR.
Yeah,
Two guns.
Yeah.
I want to take it up.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
gonna need the 20. We're gonna need to use 20 mil because we don't have a huge. I mean, we have missiles, but I can't produce huge numbers.
Do you want me to reverse closer to the island at all?
Yes. Not too close though, because we lose planes landing if they're too close.
That's fair.
I actually don't reverse to the island.
Yep.
So if you look at your top right monitor typing, you see a little bit of green on the bottom.
Yeah, that's the depth sonar, yep.
Yes.
We're taking
if it-
fire. Or are we
Yeah, I see
grounded?
that.
Navigation is also set to cartographic as well, so I can see where we are then. I've got it zoomed all the way in.
Yeah, I could hear us taking fire.
Yeah, the aft AA gun is taking fire from the.
I've got a petrol
That
coming.
Manta needs to get.
Yeah, I can clean the what's shooting at us with the laser side. But the ground troops are going to clear it in no time.
Oh, okay.
No, that Manta needs to get pulled out of the pattern now. There's a manta on low altitude landing.
I pulled it out of the pattern. Oh, it doesn't seem to be taking order though.
Yeah, I just entered.
It
It's
just
okay, it
disappeared.
worked out.
Oh, did it land? Okay.
We haven't.
It landed. Yep, on the deck.
Landing successful.
I'm trying to get a petrol in the air so that I can fight, but it's not going to happen now because the manta landed.
It's still queued for launch.
By the time it launches, we might be finished.
You can cancel the launch if you want.
I'm pushing up the ground troops.
Thank you. I can see. It's looking good.
If you need any support, I still have one laser guided missile to if you're in a bind.
Enemy vehicles switch to our side once we capture the island, don't they? Or they get destroyed.
No, they do not.
But
They do
can't
not.
They
catch-
stay. They
But
stay
The
hostile.
turret, well,
But they can't capture
the-
the island. That's right. So, Helm, I've given you a new waypoint. That's our next island. You can see it's pretty far away.
That's cool.
We need to just
I
absolutely,
can see the heading and stuff, so that's fine.
Yeah, we need to just-
let me know when.
absolutely book it there.
Oh yeah, it is far away. You're right. I'll need to dodge another island as we go as
Yeah.
well.
We need to go
That's
there
cool, I
to
can manage
get
that.
the ability to manufacture flares, which we need to
That's
deal with
fine.
AA.
Ground troops, you have all the enemy on the base on the island that are coming to you.
Yeah. You're popular.
Which number is the? Can we launch a razor build with guns so I can support ground troops?
I'm launching the petrol, but yeah, we'll get the Grazer Bill in the air.
Okay,
I'll,
no,
I'll,
no,
take,
okay.
I'll take the petrol.
Fire
You take the
spots are
Razor
out.
Bill.
I'm bringing back the ground troops.
Nice work.
They can destroy the virus bot if and it cancel if it hasn't taken. So, do you think you have enough times?
We'll see.
I'll take the one that is getting close. Yeah,
Yeah, missile
the
away.
one that is engaging now.
It takes so long to get something in the air.
Okay, we should be able to capture this before their ground troops reach it.
Yeah, perfect.
That's too late to cancel. Damn.
oh, is that a cruise missile, or is that an
No,
No,
island?
it's a
it's an
laser
iron
missile.
missile.
Okay.
I had to redirect it quite a bit. Boom. Okay. Yeah, damage most of it. Okay, the Manta doesn't. I'm going to leave the Manta so that it can provide recon, but
AFK 30 seconds.
Oh, good.
Why do we have a helo taking off right now?
It's been stuck in the queue for ages. I'm landing it again.
Alright. Alright, we have the base.
I mean,
You can
it
restart.
still has to capture.
You can recover the ground elements
Like
now.
20 seconds. Yeah, they're on their way back.
I'll land the Manta.
Yeah, the petrol's landing now.
There are so many enemy vehicles that are coming to you.
Nice work. That's the
Yeah,
island
I can
captured.
see the dots on my map here going.
Are we within gun range?
There's
Oh.
no need to kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
No need to waste ammo.
It'll cost more than we'll get.
By the way, I wouldn't want the Manta to be in the pattern right now. Can you pull it out?
I
Because
just
it will-
fear that the enemy are going to shoot at us while we
Yeah, I
are
think-
on our pattern to go on the. So could you? Yeah, let's wait until
Pull the Manta out of
our
the
bots are in, and then we'll land the Manta.
If someone could do better waypoints for the Manta, I just pulled it away from those vehicles.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Got it.
We want to get out of here ASAP, but we could maybe wait till
Yeah.
the vehicles are loaded and turn the ship for the Manta landing if it's got enough fuel.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Teldal, we just got that large munitions island that we captured is perfect for us. Because Mnemonic
Oh.
is probably going to go, or Socrates. I
Yeah.
don't know what one of the two has to go for the enemy AI.
About 20 heavy bombs coming up.
Sweet.
How much money do we have?
500 left. I just ordered 1,000 currency worth of bombs.
You have half a Panzer division coming at you.
I'll just hook the rest of the money into the bombs.
We're just waiting on one Walrus that's really lagging. Yeah, we're gonna take fire if we're not careful.
As soon as you say so, I'm gonna go all ahead full. Don't worry.
This
and
Walrus.
then turn towards the new heading.
This Walrus is really far away.
I'm going to pilot it manually to have it go faster.
You can't.
You can.
Yeah, it's in automatic to land.
Yeah, it's in automatic.
Yeah, it's going to go.
Okay, we've got one seal on board.
So we're heading straight to Sanctuary next?
We're heading straight to Sanctuary next. Yeah, we need those flyers.
Alright, I'll set up a rendezvous. We've got a barge that's halfway between us and they're carrying 3 more air chassis for us.
Nice.
Once again, the AI god are with us because half of the enemy vehicles are stuck on trees.
Yeah, they're all trying to climb over a really tall mountain as well.
Well, we could send up some, at least, maybe a petrol with 20 mils. That should potentially be able to catch up the carrier.
I had one in the air, but I landed it. Look, the last Walrus is now boarding.
Yeah.
If we just get confirmation
I'm just thinking...
from you that it's docked, we'll go.
You can move the carrier now.
Go
oh, there we go. It's on board.
For 30 seconds.
Nice work.
I'm just tempted to blow those up for the salvage value.
Oh, we do get money for it, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's a pretty good actually income to
Should I
wreck
stop
their
the
stuff.
carrier to give you a better firing position, or?
I'll take control of the Manta.
Oh,
Something
was
just
that
died.
the virus?
Oh,
that was
virus.
viruses, I think. Yeah.
Virus spots always give me the fright.
Yep.
What's armed on the carrier right now?
Nothing.
We're just gonna go
Nothing.
around the
Bunch of
island
unarmed.
to get to the
Missiles are
point, 'cause
gone.
I decided
Gun.
to turn left.
Gun.
Gun is armed.
Yeah.
Stop the carrier.
Stop the carrier. I'll stop.
All stop.
Guns away. That looks
That's
like a
gonna
big
be-
spread.
I'll call in another one.
You got one the first round.
That was 2.
I got
Good
one.
hit.
That'll do.
That was great.
Yeah, it may not have been cost effective, but it was pretty.
Resume movement.
Yes,
Stay still.
go for ahead full.
That
Cool.
Manta needs to come back.
We're gonna loop around the island to get to our correct heading, because the island's actually between us and where we
Yeah.
need
What's
to
the
go.
fuel like on that Manta? That Manta's
About
on
40.
It's on 40% fuel.
It's fine.
It's coming into land now.
Should I
No,
stop the
oh no.
carrier for it?
No, it's okay.
No, push the carrier forward. The Manta needs to dive.
Carrier's at full speed. Don't worry.
I think the Manta's decided to approach. It's not going for those waypoints.
Yeah.
It's on the approach. It's not aborting. Typhoon, cut the throttle to about half now.
Half throttle.
Oh, you shot at the enemy? With what?
With the
Gun.
gun. Can you arm the cruise missile for a second?
I'll do it. I'm on it. Armed.
Okay. Because I could do this while while it's landing.
I mean, I think it's...
It'll be worthwhile.
But... yeah, okay.
What was that?
That was a
Something
virus
else
spot.
died.
Yeah,
Other
Virus
things
spots
are-
always scare me when they die.
Manta's aborted.
Yeah,
Full
it
speed
did.
ahead.
What the hell?
Another one is queued.
No,
apparently.
Manta, yeah, Manta aborted.
It's gonna be
Oh,
really
yeah,
hard to
but-
land it when we hit the current. It's this big current.
Yeah.
It takes a wee while. I prefer us to stay here until we get that plane on the board.
Cool.
Uh,
Slowing down. We're down to 1/3 speed.
He's doing another loop.
Yeah, I'm manually flying it to.
All right, excellent.
Bringing a load of torpedoes on board as well.
Oh, good, because we've
Not
not
that
been able
too
to
close.
load one of the torpedo launchers for quite a while.
You should have a replacement stock. You should also have some noisemakers and countermeasures
We've
on
got, yeah,
board. if
we've
we,
got a noisemaker always loaded in one of the launchers. But
So I'm good enough. That we're doing 2 knots.
Okay, perfect.
it's coming in
The
now.
Manta should be on approach.
Well, I worked out that the current's coming towards us, so I was like, oh, I need to increase the engine slightly. I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, nice work. Here he comes.
On.
It's a
coming in
boarding.
a bit. Yeah, he's coming in too high.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Just let it turn around.
He just
Or
wants
actually,
he just wants to buzz the tower.
I could do that if you
Small
want.
people.
Please don't. I do believe that airframes are quite expensive.
I've
just
done it
lost.
though.
Driver's
There's
a big fan of blowing stuff up on his own team to make things move fast.
Excuse you.
So true.
It's
100%
100% accurate.
Oh, great. And then,
We don't talk about that, Typhoon.
You
I
can tell
totally.
them or I can
Okay.
tell them.
Well,
Okay, so in bar, when things explode, they produce impulse or knockback.
Oh,
And
God.
Driver worked out that if you produce the right amount of knockback relative to damage, you could essentially shoot things across the map. So he made a
I see where this is
four-man
going.
unit cannon. Yeah, exactly. At the
I
back
have
of the
the-
map is normally the enemy's economy, which is, no defenses, because why would you put them there?
I feel
You
so
won the
sorry
game
for
there.
Alberto.
I know. Well, actually, I do, because he's not played for ages, and I doubt it was that, but he's not played for ages.
Oh, he definitely was a sportsman about it.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning Dragon just pointed out in chat that I also like to throw away lots of little planes to save the fleet.
You know,
is
that
true.
actually is an option.
Yeah.
I have done this in Carry Command. It's not that hard to do.
You know what's an option?
You?
All right.
What's an option, sorry?
Just sacrificing planes, like just leaving
Oh,
the plane
right.
and flying on. Okay, he's coming in at a really good height right now.
Cool.
This is
He
a
was
very
way-
low.
He's still doing
he was-
just 2 knots.
He was way too high last time. If
I
I
didn't
didn't,
give.
if I didn't know better, I would say he's fighting the wind, but there is no wind.
It's just that.
Yep, he's doing it.
It's looking good.
Landing gears are down.
On
And
the deck.
go.
Let's go. Helm, full speed
Helm,
ahead.
go.
Woohoo! Full.
Flank speed.
Wait, which one's flank speed?
The full red. So
Okay.
flank is the maximum throttle. Full is the region between the red and the non-red region.
So I'm just before red. Is that where I should be, or?
No, you
No,
should
you
Full
full
red.
red.
Full red.
Okay.
Full red. Burn that engine out.
Helm, can you see the barge up ahead?
I can coordinate for them.
Visually, I can't. No.
It should be coming into view in a minute. That's got a few air chassis I'd like to take
I'll
on
be
board.
AFK for about 30 seconds. Be right back.
Okay. The barge is
Right,
6
while he's
kilometers.
gone, what do we do, guys? Oh, I can see the barge.
let's start a mutiny. Can we put him on the torpedo and shoot it out of the carrier?
Did somebody say mutiny?
Wasn't that in The
IPN.
Simpsons?
Typhoon, right turn.
I
Do
mean,
the
you
white
know
flight.
that Simpsons are basically current day futurology, so.
Well, I was thinking the one where he's on the nuclear submarine and the captain's cleaning a torpedo tube. And he's like, what did the captain say? Fire the torpedo!
Barge distance to carrier is 5 kilometers. It is direct front of the carrier, so Typhoon, you should be able to see.
I can see it. I stated about 30 seconds ago that I could see it.
I didn't hear you.
Sorry,
I am
you saying
glad
I
your
was too
powers of
quiet?
observation.
I was too quiet. Wow. That is something people do not often say.
Yeah. So the barges need to be within about 600 meters to transfer cargo.
Cool. When I get close to the barge, do I slow down?
Just
slow
go
down to
full
40.
stop, basically.
Cool.
We could go down to 30 knots if you want.
Yeah, that doesn't actually work for a chassis, though.
That's fine. We'll come to a stop. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but the barges sadly are not intelligent enough to keep moving while transferring. They sort of like zip
Yeah.
up and try to unload and then fail and zip up again.
I
Zero
can
multitask.
resolve that issue for you. I can manually pilot the barge.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yes, I've discovered another means of chucking units across the map, which is by ramming ground units with the barge.
Alright, I'm back.
So, Typhoon, you might see a barge collide with the carrier. That's fine.
What
Okay.
game
Go-
mechanics are we
go ahead,
abusing
Paul.
while I've been away?
Okay, so I've gone down to a head full.
Yeah, barges I think in calm waters
is
are like
confusing
60
me,
knots, 70.
Flank
Are
speed
we-
is like burn out the engine, but a head full is just like full normal power.
Ram the barge,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yep.
What game mechanics have we been abusing while I've been away? What's happening?
We're about to ram the barge.
Yeah,
Right.
driver is manually controlling the barge to keep it within transfer range.
And I'm gonna ram it.
You are. We're not actually staying with. Oh well, there we
Direct
go.
hit! Did you
Oh,
notice?
did you wedge it on the
feel that?
bow?
Yes.
All right,
it's
we're taking aboard air chassis.
Okay,
This is working.
I'm staying as all ahead full for now. We're not at flank speed.
This is.
Enemy ship hit. Deploy the Marines.
So,
All right, that's all
I was
three.
just
All
warning
done.
because the barge was underwater. It's like you're about
wow.
to run aground, mate.
I jumped into the vehicle view for the barge, and it's just a white wall.
Yeah. Let me know when it's unloaded. Tell it. I'll get.
It's unloaded. There was only
Okay.
3 chassis.
Typhoon, stop.
Oh, you need to disentangle yourself, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. Ahead full now, Typhoon.
We are now on a head full.
Well, that's one way to unload a
Head full,
barge
not
at
flank
speed.
Ahead flank.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I'll ram the barge again into the carrier like I just did.
Yep. You. Small little barge turned the entire carrier.
Perfect.
So, driver, we basically won't have any warning if the enemy starts attacking Mnemonic, will we?
We'll know when it cap.
Yeah, I really want that to use that third production chain, but I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to use it. By the way, we have a barge that's empty.
Yeah, I was just deciding where to send it. I'm not sure right now.
Send with the carrier to the Flare Island.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
In case you're wondering, I'm deliberately slightly off the heading because I know that we need to go left of the island.
We're
talking
2
about, yeah.
islands behind the AI right now. They're 18, we're 16.
It's not a
Okay.
competition. It's about who kills the
It's
enemy carrier
lit-
first.
I was gonna say I lost a game of bar earlier. I was slaughtering my opponent, and then he killed my commander, and he won. Same principle here.
Wow, aren't you like 27 TS?
Not in 1v1. I'm not. 1v1. I'm garbage.
Oh, never mind.
In like 8v8, I'm decent, but in a 1v1.
Thanks for subscribing, yo. Thank you very much.
In 8v8, you just sit at the
That
back
always
of the
makes
map.
me jump out of my skin.
Back of the map,
when
building
somebody
A+.
does that.
No, building unexpected bomber raids. There's a whole meme about it for a reason.
No, it's called building APIS.
We're about to enter a really nice...
We all know that the APIS is the best unit in the game.
For
We're
for
about
everyone who's
to-
confused, the APHIS is an economy building, and basically it pays off after a while.
So you build a lot of them, you just start making money.
Yeah, but while you're building it, you're not contributing anything to the war effort.
We're about to enter a really nice, quiet, calm area of sea, which means we should really get moving.
Sure?
Yep.
I'm looking at the waves in front of me, and it doesn't look that calm.
I'm looking...
It is calm. Type in this is very calm.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's big waves, but no current.
What? So
Are we not already at flank speed?
We are.
Always
We
fast
are.
speed.
Tell us the engine sound that you picked.
Oh, yeah.
I can. Can
why
we?
did someone select
Which?
maintain heading?
It's so that when you're playing on
They're
your own,
labeled.
you can click a button and then walk
Yeah,
away.
no, but why did someone else select that? Frost, why are you selecting it all
I'm
the
not.
time?
I'm not. I don't touch your,
Someone
touch your
is.
controls.
Anyone
First,
stood here?
should I start to launch airplanes at Sanctuary and start to chip away at the defense?
No.
now?
We're
Well,
currently
with 70
30
kilometers, so it's
kilometers
okay.
from Sanctuary.
Wait till about 10 or 15.
I mean, that's all right. I can have 2 of them and start chipping away at them. But what's your call for us?
I say let's wait till we get 15. It's going to be a really easy island to capture. We're not in a massive rush to get airframes in the air.
I mean, at that point, we can even not do an air campaign. Land directly our
Wolf this
40
rock.
millimeters, and we could slaughter the island.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of mantas up just because it's fun.
Yeah, we have
as
enough
much
40
raw
mil
as I
ammo. I've got 4 vehicles equipped with it.
I was going to ask if you guys think it's possible for us to just do a long-range strike on this island. Maybe one
Well, it's like a
aircraft
petrol,
and
yeah.
a couple of petrels.
An Albatross would definitely do it, and a Manta could, but it's the recovery time.
We don't.
Yeah.
Have any
I mean,
albatrosses.
we could recover it while we're moving.
It's 28 kilometers. That's a bit much.
What's the Look. Let's launch at 20. A manta. I'll put a waypoint on the map so that we know when we're hit that point. If I could jump on driver. Oh, you're gonna do it. Okay.
Still remembering the drone we left at Lingard.
Yeah, that's
Still
true.
there.
He's not been left behind. He is a point guard.
We don't need that seal.
We're
Typhoon, the waypoints are accurate.
not quite ready to assault the AI yet, Lightning Dragon, because what happens is as soon as we hit an AI
It is
island,
accurate. You should do them.
they will route straight to
I'm
us.
also avoiding the island because the
And we're not
waypoint I saw.
quite.
I
got quite the
corrected that
equipment we want.
mistake.
So we're gonna take Sanctuary, which is the next island we're heading towards.
We're
and
on the
gonna
right
get-
course.
The ship has veered
flares.
wildly off course with some of these waves.
These waves are crazy. Once we get flares, we'll be in a good
Oh
position.
no, it'll be really calm. Don't worry, guys.
I mean, the carrier in itself isn't very big. Like I think that an Oliver that Perry, a cruiser, an American cruiser, is bigger than our entire aircraft carrier.
It's a small ship, relatively
Yeah.
speaking.
By the way, the
Oh
first
my
thing
God.
across is the launch point. If you want to do it there.
I accidentally cleared your waypoints.
I mean, it's okay. We can see the.
I'll redo them. I'll
I
redo
can see
them.
the island to avoid, so that's fine.
Driver, how about we want about 40 of each of those specified munitions?
I prefer 50 minimum on the torpedoes and heavy bombs.
Right on.
Flares are going to be a priority.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it can be very dangerous at landing. So we want to make sure we've got flares because our way of taking the enemy carry out is going to be with aircraft, with bombs. So we want to make sure the aircraft can defend themselves. What is something launching?
Yeah, what does that sound?
Yeah, I
Something's
clicked by mistake on the
Okay.
fucking button. Sorry.
Have you been able
That's
to cancel it?
No.
I'm trying like a madman, but
No, I think
Do I
it's.
need to...
Once it goes on the elevator, it's not coming back.
Okay,
It's
we
not
need to
going
get ready for a
back.
vehicle to launch.
Noted, thank you.
Tavian,
My
no
turn.
pressure at all.
No, none taken. Cool.
What's
Aiming
coming up?
upwards at the moment. That's fine.
it's
IR Manta, I think.
Yeah, type in, keep the throttle.
No,
I'll have it go as high as possible.
Type in, this is actually a really good bearing.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't crash the Manta into the wave is the thing at the moment. Oh,
Manta's
yeah,
not on
You have
deck
time,
yet.
you have time,
You've
you
got
have time.
Manta's not on
I
deck.
just
I'll let you know
realised
what's on deck.
It's
Yeah.
Follow
coming
the
up
white.
now.
The left, slight left turn for that white wave,
Yeah, I can see it.
and keep on top of the white.
Okay, Manta is about ETA 20 seconds to deck.
Thank you.
It looks
Mantis
like
on the flight.
Reality's trying to fly it. He's trying to board the Mana.
That's me.
It isn't me. Who is it?
It's me.
I'll clean the Manta.
All right, it's taxiing to take off now.
Can you give me a heading for carrier to sanctuary?
290. No, sorry, 300.
Okay, I'll do
300.
300. Okay, I'll take.
Manta is launching.
Manta's landing.
Okay.
This is great. Well done, Tivium. That's a perfect
Thank you.
angle.
I like how surprised you sound. Like, yeah, this guy.
It's
he sounds like a
hard.
massive nerd and probably can't drive to save his life.
Oh god, who turned on the blooming
not
alarm?
me.
That's me.
But I worked out how to silence it, so that's okay.
Did anyone recognize it?
I'm in
What?
charge of the Manta, by the way.
Yeah, you should have I don't think you have an IR camera on you, but you can just manually dump all 4 missiles and Sanctuary.
Yeah,
which
I'll-
hits normally.
I'm good enough on the blind fire, to be honest.
Okay, well, this it's a happy
maybe-
accident. Whoa, these ankles.
I know.
I know.
It's like a speedboat.
I'm trying to roll it if possible. That's my aim at the moment.
Are you sure you're a ship pilot, not a submarine pilot?
Hey, Frost, can you give me a
No
distance
comment.
between the island to the Manta?
But yeah, there's 20k between the carrier and the island. Between you, looks like 60 or 12 kilos.
Should be alright.
Am I on? I'm on a bearing of 307. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, you're on a good
Looks like
bearing.
the right bearing.
You're just
Frost,
passing
that helps.
Tuckamuck now. Yeah?
I am a BMW
Yeah,
driver.
300
I don't know if
degrees, 11 kilometers.
Okay.
We're
do we
doomed.
send the other Mantas?
You can start prepping that.
Yeah, we're at the launch point for the Mantis. So, Helen,
Yeah,
just get ready for
A7
plane launching.
Sure, sure, sure.
A7 and 8 are the recon laser mantas.
Okay, perfect. I'll deploy A7. We'll keep a gimbal
A8's the
camera.
other one.
We'll keep a gimbal camera.
By
Are
the
we
way,
going to?
Alert! The AI has captured Hades, which was not what we expected it to do.
Hades.
Really interesting.
Hmm.
Which one's Hades again?
It's northeast
the
of
Greek-
Mnemonic.
Greek
Oh,
god of
that
the
one.
underworld.
So it's probably going back to Somnus Mnemonic kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That means it's
Well-
afterward it's coming down toward us. So
Yeah, it's still in our area. Or at least
Oh,
not too far
okay.
off.
I can take the next.
Manta's reached Sanctuary, which is good.
Yeah, I made sure. It's going to be on a pattern for now.
The waves at the moment are pretty smooth, so I'm fairly confident about any launches happening at
It's
the
a
moment.
small island. This should be really quick.
Does the carrier speed have any impact on the plane taking off, or is it purely the tilt?
plane is it's on the deck.
Yeah.
If you
still
look
have
at
a bit of
this
time.
this display over to your left, Typhon,
Yep.
or Tivian, you see the power display? If everything is green, it's getting sufficient power. If things are yellow, then not quite enough power.
Okay.
So what's happening
Yeah.
at the
What do I
moment
need to
is
do
we're,
about that?
we're getting engine power drained because the crane is in operation. That's all you just need to know. When
Okay, that's fine.
It slows the ship down.
That's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, for
When
stuff
all
like that,
the-
does it matter how fast I'm going?
No.
Cool.
It does help,
Kinda.
but it does make it a little unpredictable if you're going to pitch down into the waves.
No, that's fine. Well, it's predictable for me because I can see the wave.
Subpilot.
Command. Are
Yeah.
we going to attempt a petrol insertion, or are we just going to deploy ground troops normally?
I think it depends what we see.
Yeah, I was going to say, once we've got eyes on what is on the island, I would like to try and do a petrol insertion, because it'll just mean we can get out of here a lot faster.
Yeah. I'm taking the first Manta from the carrier. The Manta that was launched, I've expended its ammunition. Is coming back to the carrier.
How busy was that island? Our only information.
It's just some clumps. I didn't see. very
Let's
much-
launch second aircraft. Do you have another aircraft with only IR missile and then no camera?
A6, A2.
A6 launching.
But yes, I would like to get a petrol to take this island looking at it.
Yeah, a petrol will be good. Telda, after this island, order 200 flares from it, or
Sure,
from another.
yeah.
But do we want to do an air campaign, or do we just dump all of our 40 millimeters on it and we just clear it that way?
Air campaign.
I-
So
I
I
would-
don't want to recover
okay.
vehicles. It's going to take too long to recover vehicles.
Okay, solid copy.
Missile away. From that
It'll
matter.
be interesting once we've done this campaign, how we go about doing the next campaign and what things we do differently.
Maybe a multiplayer, like a team
Obviously,
versus
yeah.
another team.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
That'd
that
be
would
cool.
be pretty cool.
Just so you guys all know, right now, most of our barges are sort of sitting offshore on our production islands. 2 of them are waiting for torpedoes and heavy bombs, and otherwise we're just kind of waiting for the money to roll in and for items to be produced.
So my strategy for killing the enemy carrier was basically load a bunch of mantas with heavy bombs and a single AA missile.
I
And
mean, we're going to get shut down by enemy air defense.
Well, that's
No.
why we're getting flares.
Quick question. Is something about to come in and land? I'm seeing a purple triangle.
Yes.
yes, I sent a manta back.
There is another aircraft that is currently going
Would
to
you
take
like me
off.
to slow down for it?
No, just
Yeah.
speed through.
As long as we're nice
we're-
and flat.
We're building up. Sorry, go ahead.
Seawiz only has an effective range of about 500 meters. It's quite easy to drop bombs on the enemy carrier.
But
How?
the enemy Seawiz can shoot down bombs.
It doesn't have the time. It won't be able to reliably.
We
Once
might
we're-
try it, but
Once this manta's on the deck helm, I need you to make a slight course correction.
Yep.
I'll
310.
driver. I handle the Manta with IR missile currently.
But the manta's on final approach now.
I believe that's most of the targets painted.
Perfect, thank you. I'll start cleaning them.
Yeah, we're building
Um,
up our air fleet. We should soon have 8 mantas available.
Fantastic. That'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
By the way, Seawiz does not counter bombs. And-
Seawiz can shoot down bombs. I'm absolutely certain of that.
It wasn't able to do it effectively, at least.
Oh, yeah,
Well, when
yeah.
you hit it
If
with
we
8 planes,
Yeah, I'm about to say, if we saturate it with bombs, I don't think they'll be able to overwhelm their Seaways. It's how you deal with
Oh yeah.
it's how you deal with warships in Red Dragon, which is the only other time I've fought modern warships.
Ha ha ha.
I watched some videos of Red Dragon. I was like, this looks like an amazing game to watch. I don't know if I'd want to play it or not, though.
It's a real headache.
Mm.
I won't lie.
It's the most frustrating thing with it is the keeping your eye on SEAD and radar intercept missiles when you're using
yeah.
AA.
Yep.
yeah.
You're
So we do
constantly having
actually
to
have
turn
some.
your radar on and off.
I was just going to say I did manage to sneak in a pair of rocket pods, but our large munition production has been so tight we don't actually have any.
Thank you for
ammo
building those
for it.
rocket pods. I'm really desperate to see them in action.
Well, I'm not sure I'd be able to get you the rockets for them right now.
Oh no.
I've slowed to half power waiting.
Yeah,
for
I was
the-
about to say, I think we're going too fast
That
for this.
manta's quite low.
Manta.
We have a manta low altitude.
Yeah. It's going to get out.
Would someone like to set the new
Okay,
heading for when
it's
it
landing.
lands?
310.
310. Thank you.
It's about to hit the deck. Who's out on deck here?
We can start the ground invasion. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4,
Flank
5
speed.
enemies.
We can launch another.
310 is the new heading.
I think we want to get closer.
We can if
first.
we have the time, but we can
yeah,
start.
we want to get closer. We want to get closer.
Hey Telda, I'm going to equip A2 differently.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
330, please, Helm.
Oh, 330. No problem at all. How close do you want me to get to the island?
We don't have to
that
get too close, but we want to get to a nice position. We're going to dump a seal in the
Dot.
water. We're going to pick it up with a helicopter. We're going to
Dot.
fly it to the island, and then we're going to capture it with that.
Reality, I'm going to launch A2. It's just a manta with a few IR missiles and a gun.
Little cleanup.
Get petrol. I'll be able to kill the remaining targets with the gun on the manta.
Okay, let's
Right
get
on.
let's get the seal and the petrol ready to go then.
I handle the seal and the petrol.
We'll probably want to come to an all stop for that, Helm, so you probably just stop here.
Okay, I'll wait for the manta to take off, and then I'll have the petrol. Which petrol is
A5.
A5? Copy that.
We've got a manta taxing, so we've got a little bit of a queue forming. Person's
Yeah,
view, Chris?
A5, 2 IR, 2 gun.
I'm right here. What's up?
Just checking you were having fun.
So I nearly have to start throwing things overboard. We're about 82%
Wow, okay.
on the carrier, another 11% coming inboard. Those heavy
I would-
bombs take up a lot of space.
I would chuck the light bomb so we don't need them.
Are we at full stop?
No, we can be.
Yeah, if we go full stop, please, Helm.
Full stop. We are stopped.
Yeah, because we're gonna get this airlift on the way down.
Sorry, I didn't.
I'm gonna
hear the
throw
full
out
stop
some
part first.
30 mil cannons.
Okay, I'm gonna give in. I'm gonna lower my desk now. I can't stand up much longer.
Can we
I've been
turn the
still
carrier
lucid.
right 30 degrees?
Right, 30, please.
Or
Right,
at
30. Or we'll be at 360.
030 actually.
030. Okay.
I'm
Shall I get some ground units out?
We're only going to send in a seal, but if you want to get the other petrol
Alright.
up and do gun runs with it, go for it.
Yeah,
Oh, the
if
razor
we're
bell?
going to.
Yeah.
the
you
manta's coming up right now,
Yeah,
and
take-
I want.
Take the razor bill actually, because we'll need the petrol for an airlift.
All right. I'm sending the bill.
We are
Yeah.
now
Third
at
in queue.
030.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you're all free to launch aircraft like helicopters to do gun runs on the island, but let's not get any other vehicles apart from the fire spot seal.
There's a manta that's about to be launched.
We have 4 barges now. Nice.
We've had
Water
it
is
for a while.
pretty cold, so we should be fine.
We've had 4 for a while, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd like to have more production. That's what I'm looking for.
All right, fire spots, seal fire spots in the water.
What's A3?
A3 is a gun razor bill.
Okay.
Or last I looked, it was.
Yeah.
I've asked
That's
persons
what
to
I
take
sent
it up.
out.
I've asked persons
Okay.
to take it up.
No big manta coming up.
Oh, that's cool. We also got a barge arriving.
Yeah, bringing us another manta.
We're still stationary.
Thank you.
Yeah, in theory now we could refit and launch 8 mantas at once if we wanted.
My God.
How long does it take to take something in and out of stores?
It's mostly the transit time. The loading and unloading, you mean?
Like, if you wanted to put, say, a razor belt into storage and take a manta out of storage.
Driver, which enemy are you going to target? I'll target the other one. with the
all
petrol.
of them.
The slowest
of
part
them?
of that.
You sure?
I can handle all of them.
But
Yeah.
it's I'll go I'll just shoot quickly. Saldo.
Manta on final approach.
The slowest part of that, Froz, is waiting for the frame to be built. There was a patch a little while ago where they basically the new frames start at like 1% health and have to
okay.
be healed.
It takes a little while. Don't forget, we need a
That's a
petrol.
failed approach.
We need a petrol to pick up that seal.
Yep. Okay. I'll start handling that.
So many missiles
Oh,
hitting
the
down
lag.
right now. Yeah, don't forget the lag.
Yeah, I'm
Good
just
to know that.
remembering about that.
You are playing in Australia.
Yeah, doing this in
If-
single player is quite easy. Adding a 150 ping is
Now that there's public service available for this, I will investigate to see how effective it would be to get something hosted that's kind of equidistant for everybody.
It's pretty stable for me. I'm in the Pacific Northwest here.
It's
I'm in-
okay
I'm
for
in
me
Europe,
too.
I'm
Whoa,
not
Banta!
having issues.
Oof! On my screen that
I've
hit
done
the
this
ground.
enough.
On my screen that actually hit the ground.
Okay.
That's why I panicked.
I've done this enough to know what to avoid.
He says, preparing to fight.
Come on.
Got it.
Perfect. We are going to anchor the.
Alright, the petrol's just picking up the seal now.
Okay. Yeah. It has.
It's got it. Seal's in the
Okay.
air.
I'm up. The island is clear.
Yep.
Okay.
This
let's-
bill was not necessary.
Oh.
Yeah, I was questioning it.
Oh, it's okay. We can start to land everything.
I was just wanting to make sure that everyone had something fun to do.
What heading would you like me to assume after all the landing has happened?
Alright, I'm saying that our next target is Thermopylae, is that correct?
Yes.
Then it's a long, long journey, but we are heading on 135.
135 it will be.
The good news is there's not much in the way of current between us and there. Although, if we wanted to ride the current, we could head back to Beltempest and head south, but I don't think it's going to actually save us that much time.
I'm just driving a barge around the carrier right now.
I noticed. I think it was you doing that.
I'm
It's-
building a
it's-
few cruise missiles for us.
Hooray.
Having 20 would be nice.
Yeah, we have one cruise
Yeah.
missile loaded right now, and that's it.
Yeah, they're a bit expensive.
They're time consuming.
That too. Well, only a minute each. That's better than a torpedo.
Yeah. And heavy bombs.
Now the heavy bombs are 40 seconds.
How are we on a few other things?
I think we're doing okay. We just have to get everything delivered and in the hangar and refit.
Oh,
And
we're
all the
good for
flares.
20 millimeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out some 30 mil ammo. I think.
Yeah.
I threw out half the turrets.
Throw out the turrets first.
Yeah, I threw out half of them already. We're down to 5.
Just throw them overboard and chuck them in the sea.
Yeah.
I'll look for other things that we can chuck.
Okay, I think is the seal capturing, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we're okay. I think I might throw out, honestly, decommissioning the Razor bills, maybe.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll look up a suitable landing zone for the petrol.
We have 2 razor bills in storage. We can get rid of both of them.
Yeah.
I'll do
We
that.
also have a razor belt in the air right now.
Yeah, I took one of them out of the hangar.
Currently engaged in
Okay, both
critical
razor bills are out.
acrobatic operations.
It's good
Aerobatic
for...
operations.
I'm
That
watching
should
it.
be
I'm
fine.
waiting for them to land before I turn around, don't worry.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in the pattern right now.
Sorry, driver, you were confirming you've decommissioned those chassis?
It's a shame.
I've chucked them overboard.
It's a shame because I
Right
think
on.
razor bills are really cute.
I agree.
Yeah,
They're
we got
not-
enough storage for the minute.
Is somebody piloting the seal?
I don't think so. I'm checking on the map. It doesn't say anyone's in control of it.
No problem.
No, no one's in control of it. I can see who. I can see if somebody is piloting a vehicle by mousing over it, and nobody is.
Could you see if someone's looking through its camera?
I think so. Yeah.
You should be able to see that I'm looking through the camera. I don't have the thing controlled.
Yes, I can. I can see both you and reality are looking at the camera.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's trying its best, but it's going to get it. I just fear that it might crash in the fucking building. But
Persons, you can recover your razor bill.
All right.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, it's retarded.
Persons, we'll maybe get you on the gun soon.
All right.
Because I'm worried
Oh
that
god,
drone control's really busy.
Hmm?
the petrol almost crashed into.
Yeah,
Yes.
we saw that.
Got a man
Sometimes
to
I'm
a
glad
final
I
approach.
don't watch these.
I'm going to have it be less retarded.
I'm going with the seal.
Don't move the
There you go.
seals. It's
Man
fine.
captured.
Yay,
That's flares and
flares.
120mm shells. Still
Starting flare
no,
production.
no movement from the AI yet. They haven't taken anything else after Hades. It must have taken them a long time to drive to Hades because they must have been going to the current from cart traffic. And if we just
Come on, we
order,
don't push one.
if we just order the petrol to land with the seal, it'll put it in the store, won't it?
Oh,
Yes.
fucking damn it, that
Cool.
petrol is...
The petrol's just not playing ball.
Yeah, I think it might have 2 of IQ.
Well, it is a drone. I can see it just flying around with its hook deployed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to put it the seal in the sea,
Yeah,
and I
just do
think
that.
it's going to get better.
Just make sure the petrol doesn't clip a built tree while it's trying to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, flares have been ordered. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay, this makes.
Driver, are you piloting the seal?
I'm just looking
Okay,
at.
perfect.
Okay, we got a Manta on approach.
Why the fuck is this?
This has been a pretty good taking of an island. That was pretty quick, and we're actually getting everything loaded up quite quickly as well.
We've got a razor bill that's just floating above us. Is that thing actually in pattern to land, or is it
Yes.
just being stupid?
Yes, it's in
Okay.
pattern to land. It is in fact
Things take
land.
quite a while to
Our-
land.
Our problem is that nothing can land until the elevator has taken the last plane
Ah.
down. So everything just sits around waiting for the elevator to go. It doesn't start
So-
the next landing, even while the elevator's going down.
Would it have been more sense for us to be half power, slowed and stop every time something's ready
No.
to be the next bit to land? Okay.
No, the carrier puts all the power to the.
Okay, the petrol is going to catch it.
Hooray!
If
We could-
it wants to. Come on, you got it, buddy.
You could probably turn the carrier while the razor bill is landing.
We have a Manta attempting to land as well. By the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the Manta's in the Manta will not land until the razor bill has been put in the elevator. So we could turn the carrier right now.
Okay, I'm up.
I was waiting for the helicopter to the petrol, was it?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's a razor bill,
It's a razor bill.
Alright, sorry.
It's on the deck. You can turn.
which is carrying
Uh,
two guns that are bigger than it.
I
didn't
know,
notice
right?
that.
You have not seen it carry torpedoes.
I've seen a
Yeah.
screenshot. It's
Beautiful.
ridiculous.
You have seen the screenshot that I posted, but you have not seen it live.
Actually, torpedo razor bills are one of my favorite strategies for dealing with enemy ships.
That was
just
viruses,
virus
right?
spots. It was just virus
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
everyone snapped to the losses screen there.
Yep.
What died? Okay, that's the razor bell on the elevator now.
The way the petrol carry a seal is absolutely ridiculous because
They
the
just-
thing is, it's wide. It's going wide
Yeah.
underneath. It's like sometimes it has 40,
Why?
45-degree angles.
Typhoon, you could go ahead slow.
Okay, we're on 1/3 power.
If anyone wants to see a razor bell holding a seal, it's just hovering over the back of the ship right now.
It's incredible.
Petrol, sorry.
Oh, you better watch how it goes. How steel gets inserted into
I'm
the
watching.
carrier.
Let's just hope the ship goes okay without me at the helm.
No way. No way.
Watch the seal.
Is that safe?
It's not OSHA approved, let's say.
Thank you for we had hull plate phasing technology.
Ah,
Yeah, you're
Interesting.
welcome. I discovered that while Tinker was going. That doesn't seem right.
I think they're just
see.
lazy to put another animation.
I wonder if we can use that to evade enemy shells.
Probably
can't.
not.
If it's a missile, yes.
Is everything landed? Oh no, do we still have a Manta coming
We
in?
have one more thing queued.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
just
Matt
Manta.
coming in.
That was decently quick, but the recovery time is still.
The recovery time
Painful.
kills me. It just kills me. And we were pretty efficient there. I don't know how much more efficient we could have been.
We could have sped up the recovery time if I had told it immediately to go in the water. But at one point, I think
I don't
if the
think
carrier's close, I think
think
it's shorter to.
I don't think it would have sped things up because we still had to wait for the mantis to get on deck.
Yeah.
But
And we just had to refuse landing, so it's gonna have to wait for the man to loop around again.
Oh my god.
If air traffic is the bottleneck, I mean it doesn't even make sense to carry the drone because the petrol wouldn't have had to land.
the petrol lands at the same speed if it's carrying a seal or not.
Yeah. But we
He's talking
wouldn't
about the
have
fact it took
needed
a
the
slot.
petrol.
It took a slot in the landing pattern.
It's fine. Type in
I mean,
launch.
I think if we are very close to the island like that, I don't even think it's particularly time efficient.
You could probably go ahead half, Typhon. Oh, you already are going ahead half.
We're
Yeah,
1/3, so we're now
type
at
in.
half.
Waypoints are accurate.
Cool.
There are going to be 3 waypoints for you to follow them. You will be hanging south of Edmund and north of Duessa.
Cool.
You're going to be going through that corridor and then going straight to Thermopylae after that.
Thermopylae is going to be a 3-shield island, so it's going to be a reasonable challenge. We'll definitely need some combined arms.
Yes, we're going to need a lot of torpedoes.
Thank you so much.
You're
Mark.
welcome for the bulk
for
order of
subscribing.
torpedoes.
It always makes me jump when someone subscribes.
There's about 60 torpedoes in that order.
Nice. Okay, Mantis
There's
coming in for
that
final
rat.
approach.
Yep.
Well, half of them are aboard, the other half in transit currently.
That's good to know. Typing once you see the Manta on the flight deck, just go.
Okay.
Look
I
at
think
your
there's
top
a
left panel.
land. Yeah, I can see that.
I'll be watching your timing.
It would be cool to have anti-radiation missile, so that it would be a good way to do a suppression of enemy air defense.
It would be quite nice. Or just taking out the enemy carrier.
I still think that there's nothing I could possibly want more than airburst rounds.
Go.
Yes.
Oh, that would
Or
be cool too.
cluster bombs as well.
Yes.
I
Oh my
hit go
god.
about half a second before you said anything, so.
I saw the timing. I saw your timing. You were a little bit behind.
No, I'm ahead of when you said something. You were slow with your statement, if that's the case.
It's okay. It's probably just Australia-related latency from both ends.
No,
So
that
much
is not what I'm
judgment here.
accepting.
Wow, type
I'm
down.
not,
Alright.
I will die on this hill.
We've got a little bit of a drive here, so if anyone wants to like go AFK for a couple seconds, get a drink or something, this would be a good time to do it.
Alright, I will do that.
But we still
I'll
don't
be in
have
my
any
wardroom.
spare aircraft cameras.
Yeah, that's what we're about to handle.
Which one is the wardroom?
It's
I guess-
probably
I guess
We
this-
don't
this
have
one.
any cruise missile.
We have
no. We have some in production.
Well,
just-
it's coming to carrier.
The first island we took today was Cruise Missile Production Island.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no wardroom here, is there?
There's this room here, which has a seat.
Hmm.
If
Yeah, I
we
guess
go-
it's
I
the
mean-
captain's office.
If
No.
we go down a deck,
I mean, has anybody changed since we got aboard the carrier, or slept, or eaten? I think we might be the drones here.
so there's a kitchen and a here's the mess that has a book in it.
A book.
It has a, it
Yeah,
actually has a
wow.
book. It has a
Single
bookshelf,
book.
but someone has left a book out in the wardroom, and I'm not very impressed. There's also a water fountain.
A water fountain.
And there's a
That's
full
also
there's a
heading
full
on,
kitchen.
so I-
There's a full kitchen here with fryer, so we have chips.
I could go for some chips.
I would, but it's 11:15 at night here, so I probably shouldn't.
I think that's all. I don't think there's anything on the.
Strangely,
third
all
deck.
the
Oh, yeah,
kind of
third deck
annoyed.
has
All the vehicle equipment is like the same weight. It's kind of annoying.
Does leaving the door open do anything?
No.
No.
It just makes it untidy.
It means no one can come
Excuse
to the
me.
door after you.
So I'm continually going around and closing the doors just to make it look neater.
Yeah, and I'm continually opening the door because I find it funny.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw out half of these light bombs.
Just check them all.
Bye bombs.
There's no reason to keep light bombs if we have heavy.
Why
Well,
would you chuck
light
one?
bombs are a quarter of the weight
Is it
and
6?
20% the price.
Is it 6 shells per gun attack or 5?
5.
5.
Okay, so
5, yeah.
it's awkward that we have 56 rounds.
Well,
Don't
I'll
correct
make
it. Leave it at
4
that.
more.
No, just leave it at that. I'll be fine.
No, even numbers. It must happen.
If we have only one shell, can we fire
No.
one shell?
You
Yes.
can't. Oh, you can?
Actually,
I thought
yeah,
you
you
couldn't.
Yes, you can.
I was wrong.
However, that shell either needs to be a direct hit or at something with low HP.
I mean, even one shell is pretty powerful.
AI
I
still
mean, I
hasn't
meant
taken another island, so we're actually, for this session, we're at a much better rate than the AI.
Yeah. Our small munitions islands are just building lots of flares for us right now.
That's
Ah,
nice
it's just taken an island.
Yeah, literally as I said that, it took Somnus. Which means they'll be taking Mnemonic next, which means we're about to lose Mnemonic.
Yeah. Which is a good thing because now we know where the carrier is roughly going to be.
Yeah, it's going to go down after. I think it's going to go parallel to us.
Yeah, well, if you give me the map for a second.
Already done it. We might engage it at Bell Tempest.
I don't think it's going to go to Belt.
I mean, eventually,
going to
when
go
it
to
works
Belt
its way
Tempest.
down
Turn to
there.
Mnemonet, Socrates.
Yeah.
I think it could be a good idea. I only fear that there are 3 and there are 3 shield islands, so there are going to be enemy ships that are going to support the carrier.
Yeah,
So it would be a good thing if we take out the carrier while it's on our territory.
Well, we need Thermopylae for camera production. It's absolutely essential at this point. We'll check out that bigger island mod as well for our next campaign. But what I would like is islands that have different threats, like a big island that has a really large ground force protected by AA, and then like another island that has a really large navy, just for different challenges to come up with.
I've just seen that next to the big gun that fires 160mm shell, there is a very tiny gun that shoots flare, and it's absolutely it's too cute.
We can't see it
If,
from the
I'm-
bridge.
Helm, I'm directing a rendezvous for barge number 3. Should be at the dogleg or at the waypoint we're currently heading to.
We don't have a helm right now.
Yeah, I've just someone else
Well-
put it on maintain heading, so just
Crew, we are doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
I will.
You
aim
can't
for
change the
heading
map spawning
right.
rules, Lightning Dragon, but we're investigating
The
every
barge
single
is
mod that is available
6
for this
kilometers
game
away
to try and
from the
make it a
waypoint.
bit more varied.
Carrier's roughly 10.
And there are a couple of large island mods
I
that
see
we're
it.
going to check out. We've actually already heavily
What's
modded
on
this
this
game,
barge?
mostly just for audio stuff.
Large munitions, cruise missiles, torpedoes.
We are now basically heading towards the barge, right?
Yeah. Well, we're running to a rendezvous point.
Is the rendezvous point the waypoint?
Yes.
Okay, then you
Do
just
you
need
wanna
to.
have the- oh, right, okay.
So yeah, bearing 150.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the barge should get there before we do.
Fair. Oh, is it faster? Is it or?
It did have less distance to cover.
Are we able to reload the Seawis?
This automatically gets reloaded over time.
Okay, because this
I
one's been
think-
sitting at 992 forever. I don't know why.
I think that's because this is an old save before they patched it.
So-
New games now are 100 rounds
Or
each.
maybe that
it'll
it's
re-
only.
it'll- It'll reload to 100.
I believe that's the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried turning it on. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's the same idea.
Yeah, I fiddled with it earlier too, hoping it would reload.
The barge is a kilometer away from the waypoint.
So technically, what we've done is we've taken the casing off the Seawiz guns, and we just have a pile of ammunition lying on the deck. Because there's not
No,
enough
it's-
room
Wow,
in
and
the
here
box.
I
Yeah.
was hurrying.
Oh, would you hurry
I'm
back?
running us
We
some-
have so far
Yeah.
to go. This is a really big
Jeez.
journey.
Yeah, this is a long run. The
actually
carrier's
gonna-
about 6 long.
I'm gonna head down to the vehicle bay if anyone wants to join me.
Hey, Teledot, you could set it on the path where the carrier is going to be taking the waypoints. So it'll be fine. The carrier will catch up to the barge. It'll be like
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
like it'll be like a 110 heading.
Yeah.
Request High Command install a bay-mounted jacuzzi when we return to port.
I think we'll have earned it by then.
Amenities
just-
are rather spare.
We could dangle you from the aircraft crane. That thing, it does go over the vehicle well deck. That gets a fair amount of water.
To be honest, you just need to stand on the deck and then let me drive. That's all needs to
Hell,
happen, mind.
stand in the bridge.
Teledot, stop the barge. It'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll let you know when. I'll let you know when the carrier's about a kilometer away.
One of
from
our
the waypoint.
vehicles has activated its turret in the bay. Oh, I'm underwater right now.
I believe that's my fault.
Robots are taking over.
Because I was controlling that turret while this vehicle pulled in.
Ah.
What's going on? Is the turret just like
Oh,
spinning in place or
No,
something?
all the other
it's,
vehicles are like set with their turrets facing forward, but this one has its gun pointing at the deck of the ship.
So if you
Oh.
are in control of the turret, by the time the ground craft gets into the carrier, you can still move the turret around. You just cannot fire it. Teledot, you need to move the
I
barge.
don't want to alarm anybody, but we're not out of fire spots, are we?
No, we still have
Okay.
15 some.
Because the
legit-
We don't run out of them. Teledot, you can.
I can visually see the
Yeah,
barge.
it's moving to intercept.
S1 isn't loaded.
That's just a bug.
Should I slow down now?
The 40mm
It-
cannons look nasty.
Slow to 30.
Yeah,
Don't
S1's loaded. S2 should be an empty bay.
Actually, type in ram the barge.
Yeah, it
I
is.
saw just thinking
Do we not have any other laser missile? Because I see that S7.
Yeah, that's correct. It's only
Scheiße.
half loaded.
Direct
there is laser
hit?
missiles
Yes.
on a barge.
I am
Not
an
sure which one,
amazing
but it's
BMW
coming somewhere.
driver.
Look at the. Oh, I'll send you a screenshot. Type in.
Please do.
Yeah, this barge is giving us another load of torpedoes.
Actually, I'll post this on the CC2 channel.
Cool.
Barge just fell to the wayside. Do I need to stop?
Yeah, stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
well, yeah. 16, 15, 14.
It's pretty cool coming into the aircraft hangar and seeing all the mantis.
I'm looking at the medals, the medals that each of us has, and by God, driver, you've played the game a lot.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. I finished the campaign.
Well, I've just seen the screenshot. What?
That's what it looks like as the icons.
What's this?
That's
Oh, so I was slightly off. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh,
yeah.
we're all good. All
I had
head full.
full.
Flank speed it is.
You're going to your next waypoint. I'll cancel it for you when you're
All right.
sufficiently past.
I'm
west
heading back
side.
to the bridge. It's funny how small the aircraft are, actually. The racer wheels are tiny when you stand next to them.
Hey, Teledot, you remember that build I sent you for the mantas regarding ship hunting?
Not specifically.
I'll DM you the build.
Oh, yes, that one.
Sorry.
We're putting it into practice.
I think you might beat me. Oh no, you got stuck on the stairs.
That I sent you the build, and that's
Yeah.
manta only.
Should
Someone
we
racing the elevator.
fill up to full hanger, or what do you think?
A1 and A convert
You-
A1 and A2 to
Same
that.
time.
Right on.
Actually,
Hilarious.
Actually, double the AA missile count, by the way. Do not
Sure.
mount the gimbal camera.
We don't have any, but yeah.
Okay, good. A1 and
I mean,
A2.
do we need a missile currently? Because we're not going to.
We probably will if we're taking a triple
yeah.
shield island.
So this is how I dealt with swordfish. I took a heavy bomb and basically mounted an AA missile to a manta with an IR countermeasure. You then drop the bomb as you get within CWIS range of the swordfish and drop the bomb. You will, if you're accurate enough with the bomb, the swordfish will immediately die. If not, you have a chance to run away.
So
And
it's
this-
balls to the wall
I mean-
strategy.
Why
Yeah.
not use torpedoes?
Because torpedoes can be countermeasured and this cannot be easily
Yeah.
countered.
AFK gun.
Okay.
Type in new waypoint.
Cheers. Turning now.
All right, we are starting to get closer. About what? 2/3 of the way now, or a third?
We're
A1 through 4 should have that loadout in a minute.
okay. Type in turn left 10 degrees for about 2
So
minutes.
are we going to deal with enemy air defense? Artillery? Because artillery cannot be countered, but it's going to be expensive.
I think our main plan is flares and very good and very ballsy flying.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
We could try long-range laser missile, but I think that air missile outrange it.
We don't have a huge number of laser missiles as well.
Yeah.
Laser missiles are on the next barge. Teledot, you know that barge that's at Fear... Is that barge headed to Fierce Edge?
At Bell Tempest, I should have moved it on sooner.
Okay. What about the barge at Twilight?
Twilight is just waiting on flare production, basically.
You can move it now. Move it to Thermopylae and then send it back for flares.
How
Or-
far
Yeah,
from,
sure.
how far from Thermopylae are you at the moment?
30 kilometers.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, too far.
Yeah,
from
the
us.
barge from Bell Tempest, I should have moved it earlier. It's moving towards us now. We probably will have to divert a little bit to intercept.
These seas are a lot calmer, which is nice.
Yeah, the one at Twilight I'm going to leave there for now till we get closer to Thermopylae. Yeah, we will have a large number of flares.
By the way, after this island, I'm going to recommend that we go up to Bell Tempest to intercept the enemy carrier. We'll be in a position to kill the enemy carrier.
Okay, that'll be
Let's
fun.
go.
Go hunt it, yeah.
We'll probably
Frost is like, really?
that'll probably have to be the next session. But we can take Thermopylae this session if we're quick.
Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, by the way.
I'm driving as fast as I can.
You can do the waypoint now, type in.
Cool.
We're gonna get a Manta up, I think, when we're about 20 clicks away.
And we're going to go swordfish hunting. With
I
Bob.
think, if I remember right, we have killed at least one boat around this island with wayward
Yeah.
torpedoes.
We
Is
killed
that the-
two.
We killed two.
Is that the one?
I think it's this island, yeah.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was
It would also-
Dionysus.
It would also be that also happened at Dionysus as well. It would be cool if we could also reinforce islands by building turrets on them or deploying vehicles and assigning them to that island.
I have to actually let you know about something. You know how we skipped Studfest?
Yeah,
That has the same stuff as traffic
of course it does.
for unlocks.
I mean, we could leave vehicles on the past island. Like we have
Yeah.
a vehicle that is still.
That's
Open
right.
an island.
You could leave a bear with an artillery gun on an island.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, yeah,
that would be a
Bedrock.
very, very good strategy.
Yeah, we skipped Nemesis ages ago. It had bears.
Yeah, look, I was 100% in command back then, and I was making some bad decisions.
We were looking for all kinds of production at that point, and
I've
the
seen
heavy
the
the heavy ground units are pretty expensive to deal with
How
or
far are
to
we?
equip.
How far are we from Thermopylae now?
Oh, sorry,
Like,
that
kilometer.
barge is now chasing us.
Do I need
Type
to
in what were
stop?
you? No, just go. Just go.
Yeah, it'll catch up to us at Thermopylae.
Okay. Yeah, so I've seen your high fleet videos. You make no bad decisions. Just, bad things just magically happen to you.
Yeah, that barge has got a few loads of laser missiles, some heavy bombs, and a handful of rockets too.
How many rockets?
46 should be
Oh,
enough for 2
nice.
rocket pods.
Amazing. I really want to see that in action. That is like a head goal for me, is to see the rocket pods firing from distance. Alright,
It's enough for 2.5.
we're getting close
Isn't it
to
19 each? Yeah, I guess that's 2.5. Yeah.
we're getting close to launching range for the Manta, just FYI. Not there yet, but soon.
Yeah, we killed needlefish at this island, by the way. Not
Needlefish, cool. I have to say, I really like the bridge when it is only lit by console lights, even though it's not the most fun place to navigate.
I totally agree. It's so
yeah,
cool.
it's very.
It's quite cool.
It's actually quite funny.
Here's a question for you, Frost.
Yeah?
If you were to make your own game, you've got a team with you or anything like that, what sort of game would you make?
That's a very good question. I've actually tried to make a game many times. Just as like side projects. It would probably some sort of strategic, logistical involved mech game with lots of mech customization.
Turn-based?
Wait
So-
a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, hang on, this sounds like Phantom Brigade.
A little bit like Phantom Brigade, but more customization than Phantom Brigade. Kinda
Maybe
like
something like BattleTech?
BattleTech sort of front mission style, but very low tech as well. Like lots of lost tech
Oh.
style. Very similar to BattleTech, I think, in a way, but very crunchy. I don't know. I haven't thought about this in a long time. I've tried to make a lot of roguelikes along that theme. But I don't have the skill to do it.
The lore of BattleTech is absolutely insane. I was really
Surely.
into it for a time.
Okay, we're 80 kilometers from Thermopylae. Let's get a scout mount in the air.
I'm going to A1.
Which is
A1.
our
A7 and 8 are configured for
Really
scout.
Light and Dragon. So
3
has
lasers and
Octavian
a
and
missile
Driver.
for
They're
self-defense.
making BAR Beyond All Reason, which is a game I want to.
I am getting A1 up in the air is specifically to make sure that there are no ships. If
Alright.
there is,
Okay,
I can
perfect.
handle it.
Taven, I'll let
But
you
do
know
you,
how
do, you, do you
the
have a way
lift's
to
going.
spot enemy ships?
Sorry, I
I
heard my name and then there's a question, but I didn't hear what the question was. Sorry.
Plane is getting ready to taxi.
Yep, I heard that. I can see it on the screen. Thanks.
And yes,
but,
we use the lights. We use the lights to spot it.
Yeah, but yes, there is a camera to pilot the vehicle.
I can handle spotting ships. It's
Perfect.
not.
I think I'm going to watch in the camera because if you manage to do a bombing run, that's going to be insane.
Yeah, if it's a needlefish, I'm not going to attempt it because I don't have
But-
a liability for it. But if it's a swordfish, I can.
So yeah,
I
chat,
can most
just,
likely get it.
Just so you are aware, if you
Beware
haven't been
because there
following,
is going to be air defense on the island itself.
the plan here is
That's
we're
not
going
a problem.
to
Could you let me know
bomb a
when
battleship.
the elevator's all the way to the top, please?
It's about halfway
yeah.
now.
There's also going to be enemy aircraft that are going to
I know.
come at you.
So
Okay.
type in.
Elevator is fully on the deck now.
Thank you.
Plane is
So
taxiing.
type in the shaded out green. That means it's below deck. The bright green, that's above deck, basically.
That's okay. That's fine. I figured it was something like that, but I wasn't sure exactly how long until it got to there.
We're about to take off.
Cool.
Can I have a bearing for the manta to the island?
Oh, taking off now. I'll get you the bearing.
Approximately 120.
Okay, thank you.
128.
128. Perfect.
And Manta's in the air. Nice takeoff.
Okay. First, do you want to watch it?
Yes, I would love to.
There appears to be ships at this island.
I'm in the camera.
There is no camera on my ship, on my aircraft.
Yeah, it's the driving camera.
Wait, if there's no camera, how are you directly controlling it?
They have a. They have
There's a piloting camera, not a spotting camera.
Yeah, like a cockpit view.
That is most definitely a ship.
Yeah.
The two dots.
I think
there's two ships.
I think there
Yeah.
there is 3 ships.
This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah.
Prep A2 for launch.
A2 for launch. Copy that.
A3 and A4 are the same build, by the way. A2, A3, and A4 are all the same build. Single heavy bomb.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
prep
that's
the
a,
A2.
that's a swordfish by looking at the size of it.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is how I deal with ships, by the way. That's
Missile
the
away. Flares launching.
Oh, another batch of flares.
There's
Ooh,
another
another
A
A
missile
missile coming
coming.
up for you.
Oh, that-
Whoa. Is that a kill?
Yes, it was.
yeah, it's a kill.
Great work.
Well done.
There's
Swordfish
an
down.
A missile chasing you if you've got any more flares. Yeah, looks like I got redirected. Good work. Good
Yeah.
work. Great work.
There's definitely 2 more swordfish.
There's a Manta.
Yep.
A Manta 331 is in the air if you want to take it over, or if someone else wants to have a go at that.
It's only with laser missile.
Okay.
A2 is preparing to launch.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's the scout mat.
Yeah, I'll have it orbit.
Have
I'm going to put it farther because there's going to be enemy ahead of it.
Persis,
can you mark
do you want to take a Mana up or something?
can
Sure.
you mark ships, please?
What, sorry?
How
That's
It
not for you.
recommends
That was
to
for
stop.
reality to mark ships.
Yep, I'll do that.
Let's slow the carrier down a little bit. I don't want
too
to
far away.
Let's slow the carrier down a little bit.
I am
Is that to allow
prepping
something to
A3 for
land, or-
launch.
Say again, Tavian.
Is that to allow something to land, is it?
It's I don't want us to get into combat range of the ships.
A seal has been deployed to stop the carrier.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure it doesn't crash.
What was it?
So there was a wave that was just in front of us.
Wait, did
I
we
presume
just
that
do-
was an
We are
accident.
all
That seal.
stop.
Can we recover that seal?
I ordered the
Yeah.
seal back. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is
Uh,
okay.
Is that
Okay, it's a
that's marked?
swordfish. It has entire defense.
Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Then. Swordfish has everything. If it's a needlefish, I need to be a little bit more careful.
I'm going to turn us into the current so that we will actually be stationary.
Cool.
Okay, let's go for the second bombing run.
This is a pretty hilly island. It looks like our approach needs to be... Oh, we've got a manta in the air. Enemy manta in the air.
Shice, I'm going to pull back the this.
Second edition 1 throughout the ship.
Okay, if the manta tries
bomb,
to get
good
close
bomb,
to us,
good
got
bomb.
manta.
Manta.
Okay, the manta is trying to get to you. I'm going to try to intercept it. Run, run, run.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, you have AA on those mantas.
That's why the AA missiles.
Okay, perfect.
Where's that AA missile going?
I'm sorry for that
Eh.
manta. I didn't realize that we were just launching a manta, and I turned
What
the
was
ship so that we'd be facing
Oh, we
the
lost
right,
the
Oh.
manta.
and it went straight into the wave. Sorry,
Oh,
about
no.
that one.
Oh, that was the launch? Well, that's okay.
It's
We're
okay. We
taking
got
out-
enough.
We've taken out 2 swordfishes. Losing 1 manta, take out 2 swordfishes. Kind of works. It's okay.
There is a
Perhaps
third
better.
swordfish though.
Is it not a needlefish?
Is it? Is
I'm going to check.
if it's a swordfish?
No, there's already somebody now.
I see
Yeah,
a
chassis coming.
hostile petrel in the hangar. I'm gonna try and hit it with a laser missile.
Do it. Do
Be
it.
sure that you are at less than 5,000 meters.
You're
Got
too
it.
far.
Yeah, I am too far.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
then it's going to
5,700.
It's going to
Uh,
self-destruct at 5,000. So
If you fly a bit
if you-
closer, I'll let you know when
Yes.
you're in range.
Got it.
Don't fly closer. Do not fly close.
Don't. All right.
I mean, you
There's
do
a
you?
swordfish at the north end of the island. That's the thing.
Yeah. Just check if there's a swordfish. Do we have?
I can see it.
Can you get us a scan on it?
I will attempt to do so.
Thank
We
you.
are now pointing upwards.
We've got a manta coming into land. Oh, we just lost it.
How?
Oh, it hit the waves?
It hit a wave.
The waves.
Shall I
are really
see,
bad.
We've got another manta coming
Which-
into land.
Okay, I think
Was
the
that-
angle of the carrier is a bit better this time.
Was that the scout manta we just lost?
I
No,
think-
that was a bomb manta.
Scout
Oh,
manta.
okay.
Scout manta's fine. It's in the air. It's scouting.
Yeah, I mean, this is expensive, but we can live with it.
Once this one's landed, I'm going to reposition the carrier.
It's
Sorry,
not
I'm-
landing. It's going around.
Yeah. The carrier is at a 45-degree
Okay.
angles. There's no way it
I'm
lands.
rotating
Yeah.
it because that's. it's
Let's
just
let's
not-
I'm
let's
going
go
to-
1/8. Let's get a bear.
I'm going to cancel the landing. Have it in a holding pattern farther along the way.
150 is a
Uh,
decent bearing for us.
Working on that.
Can I take control of the manta that's scouting for a moment?
Yes. It's yours.
Thank you. Because there's a ship that needs to be marked, and it's
Okay, this is
in.
a lot better. The manta should be able to try again.
I've been
Okay,
trying
so,
to look at it. I wasn't able to.
Okay,
Okay.
that's definitely a swordfish.
Okay.
So we're going to need another manta up in the air for that.
That seal is still in the water. Just by the way.
Okay, I have to try to get the manta landing.
Yeah, the seals don't. They sort of. Their target waypoint is a fair bit behind the carrier, so when the carrier rotates in place, the seal sort of has to chase it around a fair bit.
Okay. I'll try
That
to do
seal
Okay.
is roughly 100, about a kilometer away from the carrier. I think.
Yeah, we might
right
need
now.
to pick that up with the petrol.
I would recommend that.
Okay, let's.
If the
get
waves are too high, the petrol is going to crash into the waves, though.
We got an enemy petrol taxiing for takeoff.
I'm aware of it.
Okay, the manta is going to try to land.
That's risky, driver.
I'm not doing it yet. I'm just
He's
waiting.
a risky man. You need to learn this
Yeah, I made a unit cannon and bar.
by blowing
Petrol.
up his
Petrol's
own
in the air. Petrol's in the air.
Yeah. Prep an aim missile from the carrier.
Manta has landed.
Can I get you to do that, persons? Is that okay?
I
Go
got
to
it.
gunner.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Have we
yeah.
marked the third ship? Because I'm not seeing
No,
it on the
We have
map.
not marked the third ship.
The third ship is direct south of the island.
Yeah, it's too far away. No, I think that we are safe to try to engage the airport with laser missile.
Okay. I'll bring the.
Just be worried. You have a petrol coming straight at you.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we're ready for
That
the
petrol is
missile.
approaching our manta.
Okay, so I'll fire the missile.
Delay the A missile from the carrier.
It has not fired.
Okay, yeah. Normally
Not
that's
tracking
why
yet.
should be okay.
AFK for a minute or two. I've left the helm on
Okay.
purpose there. Oh yeah, quick question before I go. If I was on the helm but I went AFK, can someone steal it
No.
from me?
They
No,
can't.
No.
we can't kick you off.
Good thing that I pushed escape each time then, right? AFK.
That
And
petrol's
then-
dead.
Yeah.
Boom.
Am I
Okay.
clear to fire this A missile?
There's no more.
No
there's
need.
no need.
I really like the white. Those planes look
By the
nice.
way, I've marked A3 for launch.
I'm going to try and take out the remaining aircraft
I was going
with
to.
laser missile. I'm okay.
Okay.
I've got good news. It looks like the seal is going to be able to get back on board the ship by itself.
Bravo.
Except the current might be stopping it at the moment.
The ship is heading toward us.
Could you give us a bearing? That's at. Like, is
No,
it heading?
sorry.
Is it heading to the left of the island or the right of the island from your perspective?
From my perspective, it's heading to the right of the island. It's moving left to right.
Okay.
Torpedoes on standby.
Okay, so it's moving.
Thank you.
What the fuck is my missile?
Got another
Nice.
petrol
It's
active
in
in the
there.
hangar.
I wonder. Is that
Really?
seal in the holding pattern? If someone
It's-
could look at it for a second.
It is like it's just at the rear of the ship. It's currently looks like
Oh,
it's on the ramp.
guys! My
Sorry.
laser missile has been downed by enemy Seaways.
Interesting. Oh,
Uh,
there's a
say
Seawiz
that's
turret. There's a Seawiz turret.
I'm going to try and see. Yeah,
Um,
it's Seaways turret, so I'm not going to be able to take them out with missile.
Are we in cruise missile? Oh no, it'll shoot down the cruise missile. Duh. Enemy
I'm
ship is
moving-
on scan. I can see the ship now. Torpedo.
Perfect.
Torpedo.
Can I get a torpedo at bearing 1-5? 1-5. Let's do 1-6. I'm being very 160, and I want an activation delay of 70 seconds, please.
Got it.
If you could fire it from the right, tube, right front tube.
Got it. Torpedo out.
I don't,
tell Di sent you build
we
request.
just lost
I see it.
mnemonic. We just lost mnemonic.
Nice. Enemy's moving fast. It's coming down toward us.
Did we fire one torpedo or two?
One torpedo is in the
One.
water.
We need two.
Yeah, it's a swordfish.
Same bearing, same delay.
Yes, please.
By the way, we're launching a Manta right now.
We have a
Torpedo.
torpedo now.
It's on deck
I'm
soon.
back. Do you want me to resume helm or do something else, chaps?
I mean, it's launching now, actually. There we go.
I'll handle the ship.
Yeah, helm, please.
helm it is.
We've got torpedoes in the water. Get ready. Just make sure we've got a noisemaker armed.
Don't worry about
Noisemaker is
torpedoes
on.
anymore. I'll go handle the ship. I'll let you know if I mess up.
That's right. You've got torpedoes to back you up if something goes wrong.
Are we just maintaining this heading and staying stable for now, or doing anything else?
We're trying to let the seal get on the ship. Oh, the seal has boarded.
Cool.
We're actually drifting.
You have enemy missile inbound.
Yeah, I see.
A2 is ready, driver.
Flare
Oh
successful.
no, you're dead. No, you're not.
Good bomb. It's down. There's something in the water though.
Fine.
There's either a torpedo or a noisemaker in the water.
It's a noisemaker. It's a noisemaker.
Okay.
All right.
Right. We can bring the ship in closer to the island now. Let's
Oh,
get
okay,
a bearing
perfect.
of 140, and then we'll just get closer from
I
Does
would like to
somebody
get
know the range of the gun on the aircraft carrier? Because I can use it to take down enemy air defense.
I can deploy A4. It's A4 and A2 are fully equipped with bombs.
there. Okay.
Yep.
I'd quite like to maybe try a gun strike with persons to get a shot on it.
What's the max range of the aircraft gun? I think it's 5,000 meters.
I think so, yes.
So if we
Uh,
could get 5,000 meters from the enemy turrets.
I'll let you know when we're at
Let me know-
5,000 and we'll take a shot.
Let me know when to slow down because I can see something's coming into land.
We'll do.
Cheers.
No,
By
no,
the
no, the scouting manta must not go around the island. It's going to get shut down.
no, it'll be fine. There's no AA missiles on the island. There's just Seawiz.
Yeah, there's a series.
Yeah, the Seawiz doesn't have the range.
The scouting manta, I can see the range of the Seaways if I've got it There's 2 turrets
Scouting
actually.
Manta is clear
Oh.
anyway.
Is there 3 turrets? Yeah, there's 3 turrets.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that'd be
Yes,
good for.
okay, thank you.
Are you good to make a gun strike for me, persons? If you've got line of sight, it might be quite hard.
I do not have line of sight.
There's another petrol taxing for takeoff. It's got bombs.
I cannot do anything about it because my laser missiles are going to get shot down by Seaways.
Reality, just don't worry about it. Seaways only has an max altitude of 500 meters. It doesn't. It won't.
Yeah, I
can see that petrol taking off from here.
Can you get an AA missile loaded, ready to fire?
Yeah. I'm going to stop the carrier.
Is the carrier in range for a gun strike?
We don't have
less
line
than
of sight.
5,000?
Unless you
But
can
I
order
can
it in.
order a gun. I can
We're
order a
in
gun
range.
strike.
We're in range. Carriers are
Typhoon,
also.
Okay.
Right?
Carrier has
Okay.
stopped.
Typhoon, look to your right. You see the AA button right here?
Carry again.
It's okay.
Gun strike on enemy.
Persons is
Yeah.
on it. Persons is on it.
If you see the AA1 armed, flashing white, press the launch button below.
Can somebody activate the gun of the
You
carrier?
do that, persons. It's all good. Oh,
All right.
can you flick the gun on persons?
Yep. Just a moment. Oh,
So,
man,
driver,
it's been
what would
so
make
long
that
since
thing
I
start
turned the gun.
flashing white? If there's
right
If there's
console.
an aircraft
Here
in
it is.
range.
okay, an enemy aircraft.
Guns are on.
Guns armed.
Perfect, thank you. Fine.
Fire mission is. Fire.
By the way, Reality, this is when I get the heavy bombs, Manta in the air, I'll get rid of the rest of the turrets.
Petrol's
It's
about to
not
take
that-
off.
Yeah, but I think most of the turrets are going to get wiped.
We're still stationary. Waves are looking.
2
good.
turrets down. 2 turrets down. Seamus
Perfect.
turret is down.
Okay,
Excellent.
perfect. I'll fire a laser missile on the air. Do you think the enemy... I have
We
the
are
time to shoot
accelerating
it?
again?
Yeah.
The petrol is literally about to take off.
Hey, Reality.
Okay, sure.
Yep. If
Yeah,
if the
Petrol has
turrets
taken
have
off.
if the Seaways has if the island has Seaways turrets, it has Seaways seals. You need to spot those.
Yeah, okay. Petrol is up.
Petrol is in the air. Get ready with that AA missile, please, persons. Typhon, I
Right.
want a new heading from you.
Yep.
Can you please turn to 090 and keep an eye on the
090.
depth?
Fire the
they're
AA
flashing. I fired
Fire.
one.
Okay.
So Reality, spot targets. I'll get bomb
Yep.
on that target.
Okay.
Identify. You need to identify the target. For
Yeah.
We have 2
We are
AA
now
missiles
heading-
coming in on that petrol.
We are
My
now on
bad.
090 heading.
Good kill.
Problem is
Hey, an AA missile's a lot
I
better than
was
us
told to
getting
fire
bombed.
one, so I fired one, and I think he fired the other. So
Yeah.
we both
That's
did
okay,
It's
the-
okay.
2 AAs are good.
Persons are gunner right now, so let them handle the gun stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Driver, you give me bad advice.
I told you what to do. It's just
Yeah,
that someone
and I
else
did
came
it.
up with help.
Yeah.
AA missiles are quite heavy, by the way. They're not cheap.
That's
That's
my
why
bad.
Same
they're quite
price as
cheap.
standard
No,
ones.
don't take the blame. It's driver's fault. He can take the blame.
Excuse you. Do you
Okay.
want me to fix the campaign for bar?
What's our speed approaching the island?
Yep, I'm watching it.
Reality, do you see any targets?
There's a
so far?
Yeah,
lot
I
of
see
lava on
the
this
one with the
island.
Seaways.
No kidding.
Very warm
Okay.
place.
Is it in a pair?
Do you
Yep.
want me to pull up alongside the island, or
Yeah,
just...
I
if
can-
you could actually, please. Bearing of 180, and we'll just hold here.
Yeah, seal.
So should I be
Trying
pulling
to
up
spot
alongside
more.
it?
Yeah, there's another one here.
Say again, Taven. Oh wow, that man is taking a lot of fire.
Got it. I think.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, doing this with lag is fun. I'm ready for the next island.
Another AA Seaways.
You took
This one has iron missiles on it, I believe.
that man took
That's
no
not a problem.
damage. We could maybe get a petrol with IR missiles in the air as well.
No,
The-
it's not gonna be.
Yeah, too much enemy air defense, I believe, at the time.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Froz, the petrol we have in the hangar is gun and rockets right now.
That
Ooh.
bomb
And fully
is, let
loaded.
me know.
Bomb was bad.
I think we probably want to start getting
Yeah,
that
no,
scout manta
bomb
back in.
missed.
I don't see those targets anymore. Or actually,
Yeah, you can
Scout
see
That
Manta-
it.
manta
Manta-
is about to be
Scout-
bingo fuel.
Yeah, Scout Man is on 40% fuel.
I mean,
40%
still
for now.
fine, still fine.
We just bear in mind we had a lot of
Um,
fused landings recently.
by the way, there's a manta on approach to the carrier.
Where that man is being shot at by Seaways.
What? Is that
Yeah,
a
that's a
hostile
problem.
manta?
No.
No.
Then why? You know what? I'm not even gonna question
It's
it.
because the
Fine.
carrier's so close. that we're going to run into this issue of we need to spot the Sea Whiz. We're not going to be able.
Do you
I mean,
want to
there is one Sea Whiz that is spotted.
Head at 180 and just pull us away from the island a little bit.
Yep, sure thing. So is
Shall
it
we
better
deploy
for
some
you to
ground
be
forces?
Parallel to the island.
Yeah, why don't we deploy some ground forces if they've got Sea Whiz? Let's get the 40
Yeah,
millimeters.
that's
in
not,
They're
there.
going to have bears. They have bears.
They have bears?
Yeah, the problem is that also there is a IR missile launcher, so our troops are going to get shut down.
Manta's AA missile coming at it. Manta's an AA missile coming at it.
Missile coming at you.
Sea Whiz on if we've got it.
I would have launched a flare, but
IR missile is coming right at the carrier.
Sea Whiz,
Sea Whiz, Sea Whiz, Sea Whiz, Sea Whiz, Sea Whiz, Sea Whiz. Fucking damn it.
Wow, we lost.
Look out the aft
That's
left
okay.
Sea Whiz. Preparing.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
we
I
didn't
got
have the rear Sea Whiz on, unfortunately.
yeah.
That iron
That's
missile
alright.
was tracking the Manta and then switched to us.
Yeah. Let's get Sea Whiz on because there is a lot more that have missiles on them.
Alright.
6% hull damage. We're okay.
I have to take a gunshot here. It's just too juicy a
Alright.
target.
Cool.
Gun
Do we,
on.
do we have a Manta with iron missiles that persons can use?
We can't use IR missiles in this island.
Because of all the lava?
It's because
no,
of all
it's-
the Sea Whiz.
Or that,
Yeah,
yes.
they're going to get shut down.
I have a question. So, when we're parked up next to an island, which way should
Uh-huh.
we be facing? Like towards
We-
it?
we
away
should
from
not
it,
be this
alongside
close.
it?
We're too close at the moment.
Okay.
That's my
Uh,
fault. Just
Palm-
keep heading 180 a bit further.
Give it full power.
Yep, we're on full
Damn
power.
fuck, there is a lot on this island.
I accidentally launched tier 4. I thought I was in the right seat.
Can you
Pardon me?
see? Can we get a cruise missile launch on that Greek group?
No, Sea Whiz are going to down the cruise missile. I'm trying to shoot it
I
with
keep
guns,
forgetting about
but if we could go a bit farther, our guns will have more angle, and we could
Yeah.
be able to take out.
I'm launching a 4 right now. Just beware, I
Good.
accidentally fired. Stop the carrier if you're going to call in the gun, by the way.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
No
because
problem.
otherwise you're going to have a lot of spread. I'm launching a 4.
Cheers.
It'll be another loadout of bombs. By the way, we have a steel that I accidentally deployed that needs to get recovered. Oh, that's going to be a good kill.
Yeah. Scheiß, no. Spread is too high.
Too high spread. We need to wait till
Are we far enough away from the island?
Yeah, we can
or
stop now.
should
We can
keep
stop
going?
now. We can stop now.
Okay. Carrot
perhaps,
is on stop.
And put the length of the ship perpendicular to the
Yeah,
island.
so if you could
Yeah,
turn to
turn left.
090, please.
Yep, sure thing. That's what I was trying to ask earlier. Like, should I be
Side
facing
on.
it alongside, etc., etc. Yep, 090 is what we're going for.
Scout Mantis on
All the-
28% fuel.
All the ship systems are back in
can we
operation.
can we launch the second spotting Manta so that I can keep up, and
Yep,
I can
that would
switch
be-
to the other one?
A8 when we have a launch slot.
Okay,
Oh,
A8
six.
will be launched after A4.
I'll let you
Okay,
know
so-
when the ship has stopped turning so we can start using the gun.
Keep it far away so that I can first land so that we don't run out of a gimbal camera.
We should be okay after we take this island.
Yeah, I believe that most enemy
is-
on the map are marked.
What is the
Right now.
Manta 637 doing? The one that's to the west of us.
It's in a holding pattern that
Okay.
Heading
Okay.
achieved.
Manta,
turn stop.
the ship is safe to land on.
okay.
And we've got Scout Manta is in the air. I think that's
This is
Scout
not a
Manta.
Scout Manta.
Okay, it's a bombing Manta.
Okay, perfect.
The next Manta that's going in the air is going to be the Scout Manta. I see that group
perfect.
of
Yeah, if you could, there are different groups, but the one that you should most be worried about is the one that is Yeah,
There's
okay,
a
no,
lot of
not,
vehicles
not
on the
okay.
island. How do we
How
feel
much
about
fuel is
deploying ground
left?
vehicles?
no
I would
air.
No, wait,
Not
they,
good.
they have IR missile and they're going to slaughter our troops
Okay,
when
the
they're
iron
in the
missile's
water.
going to engage ground. That's a good point.
I was
thinking
gonna
if they
say,
just
all
had
our-
Series.
All our vehicles have 40 mil guns now.
The problem isn't the IR missiles; it's the fact that there are bears on this island.
Yeah, the bears are gonna be a problem.
Is that a good bomb?
Not
No.
sure.
Negative.
We are running a little bit tight on time.
I think we.
Should we try to go
uh,
gun? If If something
Yeah,
do
we-
gun runs on them?
No.
That
Well,
sounds like a bad idea.
Dangerous.
Bomb missed.
reality, it is possible, but not with this ping. You need to be very specific about it.
Bomb's a miss.
Yeah, we're missing with bombs at the moment.
Probably.
Do we want to try the gun again?
Yes.
I can, but yeah, probably. Okay, I'll try to get a good gun run on them.
Yeah, the gun is stable and we're in good range.
No, bomb's a miss.
That bomb's a miss. Yeah.
Right. It's just a lag. I'm trying to get pixel perfect, and it's probably not launching at the time I think it is.
Gun is out.
That's better. There's no spread on that.
Yep.
Good
Hey,
hit.
Real-
Good
Yeah,
hit.
okay. With that spread, I should be able to take out most of the seaways and things like that.
It's going to be expensive, but we have to do it.
I'm going to target IR missiles so that we can afterward launch our ground troops. I'm not going to try to target seaways because it's going to be too expensive.
The
I'm going
bears
to-
need to go. The bears need to absolutely
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I've got a bird there. It's a gun. It's alright.
Have we
I'm
got
just-
those mantas
Manta,
coming in landing?
wait. Manta 331 is at 17% fuel.
That's.
Okay.
Yeah, reality, that's your manta.
Yeah. I'm going to
Do
put
we
it
need to
back.
get closer to the island to.
We
help
need to
it, or-
watch. We have other mantas
No.
in the queue. We need to get them out of the queue so it gets priority to land.
Reality,
there's
can you micromanage that?
Manta 636 is currently ahead of it in the queue, I think, but not ready to land.
One just landed on the deck.
Yeah, so if we can stop 636 from landing and get 331 down.
I'm going to be taking the scout scout manta right now.
Okay, no problem.
I've told. Okay, someone's taking control of 626.
Yeah, no problem.
But I'm glad I
I'm
checked
calling
the
in
mantas.
gun strike.
Yeah, you can see those on the air board above the drone stations as well.
It's another
That's
fire
not-
mission. That's
I
a good
marked
cluster.
2 bears.
Yeah, there's two. If there's bears, we need to.
Good hit, good
That's
hit. That's
minus
3 kills.
1 bear.
I'm just looking. Is that? One of you are the problem. Yeah.
I'm just
you.
watching the vehicle because it's cool.
Do you see what I'm having to look for?
Yeah, you're just flying around at the moment. You're not actually going anywhere.
331 just refused landing. It's down to 13% fuel.
Yeah, it's because there was still a manta on deck.
Turn it around and.
Yeah, can someone micro it back?
Yeah. It's
Calling in a fire support mission.
Loading.
Oh, yeah, driver. I was looking at the other manta. Now I'm looking at the one that you're in.
That would make sense now. Why you were saying nothing.
Yeah.
2 Oruses down. There's a bear just south of where you just hit.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Manta's
the-
taking
we
fire.
we can take down the bear using only a laser missile.
Manta's down to 2/3 health, down to 11% fuel.
Come on.
It'll be all right.
Oh, perfect. The seal's about to die.
What is that beeping?
That's the gun getting on target.
Okay.
It always freaks me out too.
Yeah, driver.
Also-
Yeah, the gun
support.
needs a moment to reload.
That's
Can
good.
anyone confirm what all, like, 8 of those lights on the horizon are?
Another island.
Which direction?
Okay.
I'm.
There
trying to
was
black
also
up.
a lot of our barges.
There's an
that
IR.
are-
Yeah.
There's an IR walrus near the hangar. That's the last missile
Main-
launcher I can see. Although one of them isn't marked. Although one that was
Main
marked just
gun
died.
is depleted. Just has 1 shell left.
Yeah, I saw.
That's a lot of targets down.
That-
Okay, the manta.
all of
manta's
the
coming
bears
to
on the
land.
island
It's
are
on
dead.
8%
Tank
fuel.
immediately.
Is there still any missile launcher?
Yes.
Because we can.
There's one next to the hangar. Walrus ID
What do you need me to do,
613.
driver?
Okay, so why don't we try baiting out the missile by launching vehicles and then shooting down the missile with the carrier seaways?
Good idea.
Ground island units have infinite ammo.
Ah,
Okay.
scheiße, yeah, that's true.
You're
613
welcome
is
for
on
that.
the deck. It has landed. We're not in danger of running out
Okay,
of fuel.
perfect.
There's a missile coming in
Okay.
on that IR missile walrus.
Oh, I might get a good amount of damage with that.
Wham.
It did a lot of
that was-
damage, but didn't kill
You
it.
hit all 3 of them, but they're
Yeah.
all still there.
Yeah, laser missiles required too.
Right.
One of the seals.
If you take down the turret, I think we can just then order a patrol, and I'm going to do that right now.
That's the our missile walrus is dead. There's only 30mm seals left. We can deploy ground vehicles.
Can you
Which
give me
patrol? Which patrol is the one that is used to carry?
Doesn't matter.
Is cruise missile armed
doesn't
on
matter.
carrier?
Sorry, what was that?
I will arm the cruise missile if it needs to be.
Which number can I use to deploy the seal?
Oh, that would be A5. Sorry, the only petrol in the
Thank you very
hangar.
Oh, there goes
Cruise
the
missile out.
Oh, what Manta? What happened there?
Did we lose a manta?
Did we lose a mana?
Apparently.
Yeah, we lost a
No.
mana.
Manta
one?
560
Why?
is still above the island. So guys, Manta 560 has almost no ammo and very low and 24% fuel. Should I send it back to the
Okay.
carrier?
Yeah.
Yes. There's no reason.
Why
What
did you
manta
lose
did
that
we lose?
manta?
I don't know.
We lost it as the missile
I-
fired.
I'm looking at the yeah. I'm puzzled here.
Yeah, it's the Manta that had just lifted off from the carrier, I think.
Is there still a missile on the island?
No.
No.
No, I
Where's-
didn't see what happened.
Oh fuck.
I wouldn't
Ooh,
be
good
firing
hit.
cruise missile.
Flash 2.
The only thing left on the island is that 30mm turret.
All right. Is the virus seal in the water?
Yep,
I
it
believe
is.
so.
I'm going to start moving it.
I'm going to call cruise missile on the last turret.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm going to order more production of cruise missiles.
And
just
160mm
ordered 5.
ammo.
That's already going.
I don't even need. I mean, maybe to pick it up, but
We had to use a lot of ammo taking this island, but we didn't really have a choice. That was very heavily defended.
It would have taken ages.
So, reminder: if an island has one unit of Seawiz, it's going to have Seawiz everywhere.
yeah.
That's the big thing to remember.
Do we have any idea what happened to that manta?
Nope.
No
I have
clue.
absolutely no idea.
What was it armed with?
I'm not sure even which one it was right now.
That's a
What?
turret.
We have 3 mantas in the air. Could you guys sound off on what they have?
We have 2 in the air.
We have one manta with 4 bombs. Another manta that had 3 laser missile and 1 AA missile.
Mhm.
And I'm only seeing 2 manta.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing a third Manta at all.
There's 2 mantas in the air.
Manta 560, I've just dragged it onto the carrier.
Yeah,
Oh,
it has
sorry,
18%
that's
fuel. It has 18%
pardon-
fuel.
Yeah, pardon
Will
me.
that
I
make
was
it
just
land
confused by
or do I
the
need
air
something
traffic
specific? I
display.
can't remember.
That was the petrol.
Just
Okay. So, with the-
Yeah, so we
with the
lost another
Manta-
one of the standard ground attack mantas.
Okay, good.
With the Manta total land, I just drag it to
Good.
the carrier as a waypoint. I don't need anything
Yep,
specific.
that
do I?
works.
Cool.
Yeah, it has to land. It has
Alright.
only 14%.
Oh, gonna go AFK a minute.
Let's get the planes back in the hangar, and we'll probably end the stream here, because I need to go quite solidly. I know it's getting quite late for people. We'll capture this island next time.
sounds good.
I'll let you know when the manta has landed, the critical one.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the mantas to get back on the deck, though. I'm not gonna save the game with them in the landing pattern.
You could do
It
that.
sounds like we're gonna be killing the enemy carrier next time.
But yeah, that's the plan.
It should be just about straight north of us right now, right?
That's
Back.
the plan. Yeah. So Taven, we're gonna end the session just once we get these planes back in the ship.
Yep, that's sensible.
Good work today, everybody. We made some ground. We did a
Processing
big-
about the screen for a second.
Absolute blast.
Good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
How did you find it, Taven, your first time playing?
I really enjoyed it. I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a bit of single player before the next one, so I actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that'll get you some good experience with drones. That's that manta on the deck. Good experience with drone control, because it's a bit confusing when you realize you have to switch camera types, and if you give it waypoints, it will continue following the waypoints while you're in the gimbal camera, so you can call in missile strikes or gun strikes
Yeah.
from the carrier.
Well, all that makes perfect sense. It's just doing it is
Yeah.
the thing. Like driving the ship, really easy, no problem at all.
If you want to do a single player, a multiplayer run, type in, let me know.
I'll keep it in mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Me and Captain John.
I've lot of time to kill. So driver, if you want to play anytime, I'll be down too.
Cool. That's great to hear. We're also keeping a really solid eye on mods for this game, because There's a lot I think could be improved with mods, especially the
Yeah.
balance.
Unfortunately, it looks like the like we have control over the physics performance of vehicles, but we can't really seem to change their statistics or add or remove items.
That's unfortunate. I was really thinking about doing some mods for this game.
Yeah.
There's lots of kludgy mods on there. Like people have added new hardpoints to vehicles. Like someone managed to get a gun turret on the Manta, but the gun turret is upside down, so the controls are reversed if you try and use it.
Oh, so the Manta's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. You can't control the Manta. I've tried.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was strange because they put out a lot of updates like for modding and things like that, but modding scene is it's pretty small.
They said there's going to be another big patch coming up soon.
I hope they'll add support for new vehicles, because I could totally see myself taking the plunge on that one.
Yeah, it would be really good. The only other mods I've seen are people are reskinning the vehicles, so you get like an F-15 or F-22s.
Yeah, we can do model replacements.
By the way,
go on.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Most of the information is in XML format.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to read. I'll take a look at the configs to see what's available. I'm pretty sure the weapons are done somewhere.
I've seen someone has added new missile types. There's a new AA and a new ATGM in the workshop.
I'm pretty sure those are just model replacements.
No, they're just model replacements for real missiles. That's
I'm not sure though.
Well, maybe we will be able to get our airburst.
Oh, that's the that's the self-destruct.
Yeah, I know. I won't. I've been standing on top of it and bouncing my head into the ceiling.
Oh wait, there's a self-destruct system.
Oh no, no, no!
Oh, well, I'll tell you what.
No,
We'll save the game
no.
and then we'll blow the ship up. All right, is that Manta on deck?
I'm not going to click any of the buttons. Don't worry. I just want to see what they are. I'm not going to click.
I'm waiting for the Manta to land and then we'll blow the ship up.
So, driver, I'm not going to click it. But what does system do on the self-destruct thing?
Nothing.
So it does.
Yeah,
something.
none of it does anything.
No,
Don't worry
I'm
about
not
it.
lying. It does not. It does nothing.
Only the host can interact with it.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that is true.
All right, Manta's on the deck. I'm gonna save the game.
Is the game saved?
Confirm. Game saved. Can you interact with it?
Nope, I can't activate it.
Okay, I can.
By the way, you can put it for 1 second.
So what system does is I put my key into it, which turns it on, and then I can set a timer. Okay, you guys can interact with that, which is pretty scary.
Oh, goodness.
0 seconds.
And
Instant death.
And I can hit the old self-destruct button if you open the case, which is open now.
It's been an honor.
bye.
Alright, achievement unlocked. Down with the ship.
Is it just our vehicles that are exploding in the bay?
It also blew up our barge that I
This is
think was
Captain
off
Taro,
the carrier's bow.
Division Commander of UEC Deep Space Colony
Ooh,
Command.
they added voice acting to this
UEC
part.
Command.
No, this is
ACC
the campaign
Omega.
run.
Completed.
The campaign has the voice acting. The custom games
Soon
don't.
after
Oh.
destroying the ACC Epsilon.
Still don't quite
2.6
understand
minutes
what the
ago, a
supposed
synchronized
story is. Somehow they
detonation triggered.
hijacked another
They've
carrier.
already
They're going to
detected
blow up the
major
planet.
tectonic upheavals.
I
Yeah.
think they're basically
What
stopping
What kind
this
of an
planet.
end game?
I think they're stopping this planet from being
But at
colonized.
this rate,
Yeah,
nothing
they're
will remain of
putting
the Telos colony.
explosives on all of the islands, and then once
Yeah,
they
that's
capture
the-
enough of them, they're gonna blow the whole place sky high.
So it can't be colonized and terraformed,
Yeah.
I think.
But I think that it's that we are extracting some resources from it.
It's because we're extracting resources.
Oh,
Not
Yeah,
it's
it's
space oil. It's all about space oil.
It is.
Oh,
And
lots of
ironically,
eyeballs.
if I understand, oh my god!
So
So
many
many
eyeballs.
eyeballs.
That was a little bit creepy.
All
This is what we
right,
started
who
the
wants to
campaign.
go home?
Yeah, you can't get back in.
Can't get it.
What? So if you die, you
Yes, correct. Thank you, everybody who's watched the stream. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. This has been a good laugh. And it's so much better, isn't it? Oh, they're doing the eyeballs thing. So join us. I'm gonna set the next carrier command stream for next week. Rather than doing a different game, and we will go take on that carrier, and we will either die as heroes or we will win as heroes. We could do that. All right, I'm gonna take the server down, so you're about to get kicked. All right, have a great morning, evening, night, and I will catch you all later. Thank you all for joining. Good games, everybody. And thank you very much, stream, as well. Thanks for watching Lightning Dragon. Thanks for watching everybody else. Next time, we're going to take on the enemy carrier, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll catch you then. But for now, I'm going to end the